You are the champ. Believe me, you got more guts than you got sense. Yes! I love it. I am back! Woo!
You win. Perfect.
Whew. It's taken a while. Yes, it's taken a while. We're getting there though. We have what, 5 minutes to post in race, 7 minutes to post. They're on the track. Feel free to drop in who you like in race one as I'm getting things set up here. Hopefully we come to a nice little conclusion. The banner still has last week. I am slowly fixing that formula right now. We've got a mystery guest coming in soon, probably by race 4, I believe, and Spin Nation himself should be joining us. I would say in the next 30 minutes or so. In the meantime, you got me. Don't have the past performances up just yet. Bear with me on that. 4 minutes to post. I'm not going to be able to get through them, at least for this race. That's fine. We'll be fine without them for now. This computer is way slower than my other one. Now, what variance here is the 7-horse, Randy's Rascals. I'm looking for any sort of value here. I don't want to bet a firster at 3-2. The 7-2 looks like pretty solid value. Got a lot of scratches. So we are down to 10 horses if I'm doing my math right. Epic roll 12-1. It looks like our friend Caitlin Benson really likes that one a lot. Let's see. I kind of like the 11 here. If I'm going to add on another horse, it's a horse that's had some sort of race experience. I like where this horse has been sitting off the pace. Let's see the 11. These go to 11. Currently sitting at 20-1. That's interesting. If we look at sires, we look at jockey sire combo here. The 8 also sticks out in terms of firsters. August currently sitting at 6-1. Let's see what's there to like about that horse. Mark Casse, Jose Ortiz, and Into Mischief. I'm just going to plug a win place on that horse for $5. So it'll be $10 total, 3 minutes to post. Let's do it. Who else you guys like in here? Come on. All right. Okay, here we go. All right, this one is going to be my official bet. Go. Things are going real slow in mine. I thought I'd reboot my computer before doing this, but eventually. official. That's what I got here. I like the 8 just in terms of Mark Hasse being the trainer. I like the fact that we're getting 6-1 on the horse. We got an Ortiz on the mount there. Jose Ortiz comes from Into Mischief. I mean, what's there not to like? I feel like you get some insane value out of this horse. And I lost my video feed. Oh, that is just fan-freaking-tastic. Hope you guys are having a better day than me. We'll get there eventually. Second time's a charm, right? Okay. They're hitting the turf now. That's positive. Let me start going through you guys. And you've got Exact the Box with 11, 8, 3, and 7, 4. Good luck to you there. Hopefully get that 8 on top. 0 minutes. The posts are starting to load up. Hi, everybody. Best of luck tonight. This is from Cliffy Shades. Top picks. 2, 7, 11. Good luck there. Got some hellos and a salutation. Curtis it. Try with the 4, 7, and then let's see. Try 4, 7 with 4, 7, 3, 8, 11. Good luck to you there, Curtis. And then Jenny Mac checking in. Who does Jenny Mac like? This could be the decider right here. Jenny Mac Exact the Box 1, 2, 4, 8 with win place on 1, 2. Good luck to you there. There we are off. Awful here. There is sitting well back in. I don't know what place the 8's in right now. 5th or 6th place. 7-11 duking it out early on. Should have gone with my original assumption there being the 7, but maybe not. Wartime, the 11 horse. Oh, that horse was on my list too. Son of a gun. Anyway, they turn the corner here, clocking in 21:57. The 7 took that corner like a champ. The 4 is really coming up the side there, though. I don't think he's going to have enough room. The 11 making some way, but it looks like it's going to be all 7 all day, all night. Might get up or play. August in a move in here. If August gets second place, I might be all right. I have no clue what just happened there. It looks like my 8 may have gotten up there, but it froze just before I was able to see anything. If anyone knows what happened there, feel free to tell me. I'm hoping I get a replay without jitters on the video. I'm going to have to pull up my phone for actual. Yep. Second place. There we go. My horse got second, so I get some place value on the 8 there. 782 is your final. So, hey, we got ourselves a little win. Thank you very much, Jenny Mac, for making that official there. We have ourselves, let's see, Kyle Graves checked in with the Exacta Key Box 7. He's got the 8 there as well. Kyle Graves, you got yourself a winner. Good job there, buddy. Who else had 8? A minute. Yeah, win place on 8. Okay, so I said right. Curtis Stinnett, who'd you have there, buddy? I think you had a win as well. I mean, you got the 7 in there, and you got the 8. So I think you got some sort of winner there. If you went for the try, though, I don't see the deuce. So you may miss the 2. I think you can win there if you've got a W. Unless you're just saying 4-7 with 4-7, et cetera, et cetera. Close. Very close. Had the right idea. Cliffy Shades, you were right on the 7, buddy. And the 2 came in third. Very good job there. Very good job. And then first bet, Bobby checking in. What did you have? Going back to what you had in your plate there. You had 11, 8, 3, over 7, 4. So it depends how you place that. You said exact box, and then you added a bunch there. So I think you meant for the 8 over the 7 as opposed to 7 over the 8. But if you got it, let me know. Celebrate in the comments. And then a Jenny Mac, $7 a place. Well, it's not bad. Not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it, right? We'll see what happens here. Everything coming in so slow. I might have to go to my phone somehow. Yeah. Late arriving, only winners. There we go. We got some sort of winner. I mean, I might celebrate this even if it's at a total loss. Spent $10. Hopefully it's more than 7. Or it's 7 on a 2. I'll take that too, because that's a win. Anything for me to play the big win button. Am I right? We'll see what the payouts look like to make it official, but 3 over 6, that should pay out pretty reasonably. I'm thinking we're going to be okay. We'll make a little bit of coin on this one. Joseph Myers, strutting the Bo Jackson avatar. Very strong, very strong. Having a good time, calling places.
Look at us. Look at us.
Look at us.
Who would have thought?
Not me.
Look at us. Yep, make it official. Okay, I'm gonna kill this video feed and just pull it up on my phone. Like we used to do in the 80s, right? Pull up the video feed on our phone. That's right. Okay. And then I'll get to the payouts in just a second. Congratulations to all you guys who won. Well done. Always difficult playing the race full of firsters, jammed full of firsters, but we got there. We got there. All right, let's see. Flip on over. Yeah, it looks like it pays $6.54 and a $2 bet, so I will add that to the kitty. Let's see. $6.54. I can do math on this. It's not going to take me a time. I need to find the route. That's the intro. Not Audubon. Yeah. Okay, 6.54 times 2.5. Struggle bus is real.
Baby, look at me. Look at me.
We got one!
Your money, and you know what else? You're a big winner tonight.
We specialize in making stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks.
You're a big winner. I'm gonna ask you a simple question. I want you to listen to me.
You're gonna like the way you look. I guarantee it.
Who's the big winner here tonight at the casino? Huh? Mikey, that's who. Mikey's the big winner.
Yeah, we spent $10 to make $16.35. That's how it's done. A little bit of protection there on the win place. The 8 looking very strong at the end there to cut it down. I think if that horse would have gotten off to a better start, we might have had a win there even at 6-1. So I still feel pretty good about that. Let me show. Only winners in the lounge, up 635. How do you beat that, guys? How do you beat that? You tell me. You tell me. All right. Yeah, here we go. 654, close enough for government work. There it is. Close enough for government work. You got it. All right. Looks live to me. All right. Yeah, we're working it out there. We got some computer glitches, but we're good, Jenny. We're moving on to race 2 in a second here. Let me see if I can. That didn't work out. In the background, I'm going to print out PDF for race 2 so we can start walking through that. I don't see any scratches for race 2, so I think we're going to get ourselves a nice full slate there. 7 horses. I'll get to that in just a second. Any other winners out there, guys? Please let me know. Otherwise, we're just having ourselves a good old time. Let's see. Download TTP. Oh, maybe I already printed it out. Cancel. Quit. quit. Looks like I'll have to reprint it anyway. Going for a walk. Hold my spot. You got it, Jenny. We'll be we'll be back here. All right, so I'm looking through race 2. I'll go through it in just a second here. Looks like early on, the 7-horse 50-cent dollar is pulling in the most love at 3-2, but we got 19 minutes to post. A lot of this can obviously change. See if anything else is sticking out to me here. Yeah, the 6-horse opened up at 2-1 Global Sensation. That would be your morning line favorite. And Catamount, the 1-horse. That is who TVG seems to like, Catamount. So I'll go through them in a second here, and we can talk about what we see at Trust the Profits, or at least me being the formula. Okay, I think we're almost ready for this. There you go. Okay, go into the share mode. All right, TGAF likes the chances a lot. Text this morning, Walsh said needed a first start gen. All right, thank you, Bo Dick, giving us some TGAF information. Where's Sean? Sean will be coming, I would say, in the next 20 minutes. He said he's going to be here at the bottom of the hour. As Sean is fighting traffic, I'm sure. Where's Sean? One second. All right, guys, I'm going to go into share screen, share myself a window. Let's start looking through this, and I'll zoom in a little bit if we need to. Just give me 1 second. Add stage. Okay. My apologies. This is race 1. Give me 1 more minute. We can do this. Let me do race 2 now. Okay, current race. Stop sharing for now. Okay, so let me back through. We'll go through the PP in a second here, but I'll tell you who I like. I do like 50 cents on the dollar. Seems to be the strongest horse to me. All my formulas give it either a first or second place number. We are going 6.5 furlongs on dirt. This is a claiming race with a purse of 45K at Churchill Downs. I like the last race out of 50 cents on the dollar, or 50 cent dollars. Jeez, talk much? Yeah, 50 cent dollars. Like, I give it a high score in the last race. It's got a little bit of closing in him. A second race off the claim is good to note there. Jockey Trainer Sire comes in second place for me. We're talking Chris Hartman, Edgar Morales, and Quality Road. A lot of those points actually come from Quality Road. You do have an Into Mischief horse in here who almost all the time gives me my top rating as a 9.5 out of 10 as the 6-horse. Pretty well rated horse. Global Sensation opened up at 2-1. I've got him rated third for me, and I might play around with this a little bit. Rank on the pace for the distance. I've got him set as the top horse here, which I think is pretty notable. Best race value, I've got that as the 7, but pretty close between the 7 and the 6. In terms of pace, I'm looking at the 4 to be setting the pace here. I think the horse is going to be a little bit of a pace and fade, but is definitely the pace setter in my opinion. Pace when less than 2 lengths to win. I've got that horse rated second. If there was slop here, I would give the horse a favorable slop number. 10 races, twice going gate to wire, 4 times in the money. But in terms of class, I would say the 6 definitely outshines. Heart to Heart being the sire on the 4. I do not have a high sire rating on that horse. But for the surface and for the distance, the trainer, Brittany Vandenberg, has been pretty solid. So I'll give points for that. Chris Hartman, I've got as the best trainer for the race type, um, for claiming races. Let's see, for the distance, the 3, Armando Hernandez. Don't really have this horse too high. May end up floating over this horse. Got him as the best pace combined, whatever that means. I made up all these things and I don't know what some of them mean. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. Third best last race. The second best last race I've got is the 1 Catamount. Let me see if I've got the PP set up here, right? Just a second here. Just a second. Whoops. Cancel. All right. Yeah, let me go back to sharing. No, wrong race. Son of a gun. So that's what I think of this race. If I get a second here, we'll errors. Didn't create it yet. I've got a second here. We will go back through the PP in a second here. Let's go through some of the comments first while that's being built. Yeah, profit is profit. We'll take it even if it's a cent. I'm with you on that. Tornado warning. Oh boy, that could delay Sean. That would suck. That would suck. Y'all bet on races all night and ended up evening with $1.50. Yeah, it happens. It happens, right? This is horse racing. Unpredictable. Killing in World Cup play, Bodick. You better give out your strategy there. Better give out your strategy. Corey's asking you for that as well. Crush it again. Yes, yes, yes. Ghana, plus 135. You're welcome. All right, guys. That's a Jenny Mac play. Better take her up on that. Let me see if we got the PP ready yet. Feel like I'm talking to a toddler. Yes, the PP is ready. We love it, the PP. All right, let me go back into sharing mode here. Okay. Any day now. Any day. Let's see. And we are currently 12 minutes to post time. Got the PP here. Let me see if I can zoom in. Okay, 6.5 furlongs claiming 12,500, purse of 4,500 for 4-year-olds and upward, weight 123. Non-winners of 2 races since April 18th. This is a classic Riders Up Tim race. So I flip back over here. So Catamount. Catamount currently sitting at 6-1, opened up at 5-1. Anamia, the trainer, dialed in, being the sire, Danny Sheehy. I can't stop saying that. This horse has 3 wins in the last 10 races. You'll see the horse has juggled around a lot of different parks here. You got Indiana, you got a couple Churchill Downs, you got a couple Oaklawn Park. If I flip on over, and I'm going to see this, and you guys probably aren't. In terms of ratings at the park, I've got this horse is rated pretty poorly compared to the other parks. So I said this horse had the second best last race. Won at Indiana, going 5.5 by 6 lengths, right? So had a great race there, 5 horses in that race. But then you look, last time this horse raced at Churchill Downs, going 7 furlongs, got 5th place by 7 lengths. Can't talk today. Before that, 8th place, 14 lengths. Those are the 2 races we see here in the last 10 at Churchill. So not good. I'm not really digging that. Indiana looks good. Churchill, not so much. So winner last race 12% for Anamia. Sprints 15%. Jockey and trainer, they're getting 13% together. So nothing sticks out there to me on that horse. Let's see what else we got going on here. People are laughing. Like USA, win over 2.5. All right, guys. You guys talking World Cup? Let's go. Let's see. Formula, if you want Panama against Ghana, I will book that wager. I'm sticking out of that. I do not have the numbers around any of those performances right now. So I can't say yes or no to any of that. Be Here, the 2-horse, Jaime Torres, Dennis Robertson, the trainer, and Go Sappers, the sire. This horse has been back and forth claimed between trainers Ryan Walsh, William Morey, Kieran McGee, Jorge Delgado. Definitely a number of wins there. You've got, let's see, this win here at Turfway Park. Javier Ford got another win back here at Laurel Park and got another win down here. Maiden? Trying to figure out what that is. I should know that better. Let's see. Last couple times out, Churchill Downs did get a third place, 5 lengths back in a claimer here, 12K claimer, going 6 furlongs, sitting well off the pace. You can see 7 to 9 lengths back, third place by 5 lengths. Okay, showing Danny Shee being the jockey there, but now got Jaime Torres. 15 to 1. Is there any value there? I guess we'll wait to see. First after the claim, 13%, claiming 5%. Not great numbers there for the trainer. So I'm guessing that's a lot of the 15 to 1 there. All right. Scrolling on down. Derby date 5 to 1, currently 3 to 1. Opening Emmanuel Esquivel, Armando Hernandez, and Will Take Charge as the sire. Last couple times out, Churchill Downs, 5th place and a 2nd place in a fairly comparable race. 7 furlongs was 2 to 3. We're talking 3 to 4 lengths off. 2nd place, but was pretty far back. Global Sensation, a horse that's in this race, did win that one. Horse has done okay at the park. If I look at who's done best at the park, my highest rating at the park is going to go to Global Sensation, but just by a little bit over Derby date. Those are my 1 and 2 at the park. Illini, 8 to 1, currently sitting at 5 to 1, so getting a little bit of love there. Brittany Vandenberg, Heart to Heart, Abel Cedillo, as we talked about before. His horse is coming second off the claim last time out at Churchill Downs. 17 back with the same jockey. Not looking spectacular. 5th place there. And the race looked like it had pretty hot little pace going on there. 22, 45, 57. It's 6 furlongs. It's hot, but it's not too scorching. Churchill Downs before that on a different trainer got 4th place, 9 lengths back. And before that in Indiana got a victory there, 1st place by 1 1/4. Looking through here again at Churchill Downs, a 8th place finish, 15 lengths back with Gabby Saez. So I'm looking for any horse here who looks like they've had success at Churchill Downs, because we've got a lot of shippers here. And we currently have 6 minutes to post. Looks like I'm going to own this race again. Furious Anger, Javier Padron Barcenas, Violence, and Marcelino Salas, the trainer. Last 2 at Churchill Downs, 6th place and 6th place, 19 back and 9 back. Whew. Not outstanding. Was trained by Dale Romans before that. Had a number of runs at Churchill there. Had one race where he did get 2nd place, 2 lengths back, but for the most part sitting 5th place. Again, Furious Anger currently sitting 15 to 1 as opposed to 6 to 1. Now, Global Sensation, you can see bounce back and forth between trainers. You got Graham as the jockey, DeSormo as the trainer, Into Mischief is the sire. What's not to love about all that? 4th place last time out, 13 lengths back under a different trainer. Before that, Michael Maker got a win here with Luis Saez. Definitely in a different type of race, it seems. No, maybe not. I take that back. Got 1st place. As we talked before, Derby date was in 2nd place by a good 3 to 4 lengths behind. Turfway. Churchill got a 6th place here under Thomas Malloy. Churchill down here under Jesus Escoval, 4th place by 4 lengths. Horses bounced around quite a bit, even spent some time in Evangeline. Yeah, and we'll go down here to 50 cent dollars. 50 cent dollars also bounced around a little bit. Chris Hartman's had the horse, now got a win out of this horse last time. 6 furlongs at Oaklawn. See a lot of Oaklawn here. 10 times at Oaklawn. We don't know what this horse is going to look like in terms of shipping numbers. 17% though for Chris Hartman. So that's pretty positive. We've seen a lot worse than that. Got a win last time out. Before that, had a win under Chris Hartman at Oaklawn in March, going 8.5 furlongs. So this horse went distance, and you can tell, let's see, this horse, it likes to sit fairly close to the pace, but not too far off it. With 4 minutes to post, that's what we got here. I'm not seeing a lot of people place bets here yet. We got first bet Bobby with a 2, 6, 7, and 3-1. Wow, that's covering a lot of bases there, Bobby. Good luck to you there, my man. A lot of people talking. I mean, Jenny, you're still on the Ghana streak here. I'll stop it right there. I don't want to go too deep into that. Got Messi 1.3K and Messi 3 goal. Wow. All right. Good luck to you there, Bo. All right. I got to figure out what my play is here because I am not seeing my friends in the lounge just yet. So what's it going to be for me here? Be here at the distance. I'm going to scroll back up to be here and see if there's anything I'm missing there. I think most of be here is, I mean, all the positive here. We got some Turfway. Got some Turfway there. Laurel Park. A lot of this was a ways back, though. 2025 at Laurel Park. What are we going to do about that? Churchill got 3rd place with Danny Sheehy. First time off the claim, 13%. Whew. That's a tough sell, guys. That's a tough sell. 50 cent dollars looks to be the best. First time coming to Churchill. Global Sensation looks pretty strong here at 5-2. If I'm going to bet either one of those, you just got to bet a straight win, which may end up being my play here. I know it's getting boring here. You expect to see something a little different from the formula, but you know, we take what they give us. Catamount, I didn't really care for Catamount. I don't see why that's the top play for TVG. I think, yeah, it's going to be sadly simple, but I'm going to push something in. Should have a drop. All right. Yeah, exactly. Who cares if it's boring as long as it wins? If it's boring as long as it wins. I'm kind of digging the 6 here. 5-2, $10 win bet. That's what we're doing here. That's what we're doing. As long as it wins, keeping it nice and simple, short and sweet. Not going for anything super spectacular. I do like the way the 6 looks overall at the park. As you saw from my last play, I have a hard time turning down and into mischief. I think this horse is the class of the race. I think this horse sits close to the pace. I think the numbers here work out best. I like the winnings that this horse has had. He doesn't even have a gate to wire win. 3 times in the money out of 10. I think that the race times are best on this horse overall. So, I mean, the horse just checks all the boxes for me, really. Let me scroll up so we can see what I'm looking at here in the PP itself. Yeah, bounced out around a lot. He's got a win at Churchill within the past few months, right? May of 2026, which is more than you can say about a lot of these other horses, some of which have not done well at Churchill, some of which have never run at Churchill. I get why people are betting 50 cent dollars. That horse has only run at Oaklawn. I don't know if that's really going to come into play here, but we'll see. DeSormo, solid trainer. I think we got it here. Thank you, Cliffy Shades. Thank you. Jenny Mack, who you got here? Exacta box 3, 4, 5, 6. Win place on 3, 5. Good luck to you there. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. We'll go back here. It looks like they're loading up. Should be off in a second here. They are off now. Okay, what's the best way to do this? The one horse is getting out in front there. The four who I was telling you is going to be the pace setter, is definitely challenging on the outside there. So this could get interesting early on with these two horses battling it out. Did not expect the one to be there as much as I expected the four. So it's going to be a little bit of a challenge here with the one sticking out there with a 1 length lead early on in this race. Seeing some work back there from the 3. My 6 is sitting back out there in 4th place comfortably with the other 3 horses sitting in behind. Catamount still going strong there, but definitely getting some challenge from Illini. The 3-horse Derby Date now coming 1 length off of the lead there. So he's challenging from that 3rd lane while the 6 sits back, watching what's unfolding in front of him as they go around that turn. Also going to get some pressure there from the 5 and the 6. So they're coming around the edge there, taking a way big outside turn here. The 1 horse still out in front. Derby Date also starting to pressure here. We're going to need some challenge from the back. If we're going to get this in here. Right now, Derby Date is sticking his nose out there, challenging Catamount. The 4 dropping back, the 2 having to go around the 4, the 6 and the 5 advancing up. It's going to be too little too late. Those, the 3 Derby Date, 1 and 6. I'm thinking 3, 1, 6. So Derby Date, let's scroll up there. What did we not see in Derby Date? Did anyone have that horse and not post it? What happened there? So Derby Date, last 2 races at Churchill Downs, did get a 2nd place in there, which we did note at 7 furlongs. Highest last speed rating. Well, that's what TVG says. Last speed rating here got a 77. This is BreezeNet. If we look in May, that 2nd place got an 88. Yeah, what were we saying there? Oh, maybe not the 6 for 3rd. 6 may have gotten 4th there, but it was a very close finish for those 2nd, 3rd, and 4th places. All right, what do we miss here? So Escovel's been on this horse for the last 3 races, got a 3rd and a 2nd. Global Sensation, the horse that I was backing, had beaten him last time out by a considerable amount, 3 lengths for 2nd place. So I thought that, we'd be running the same race, but doesn't always happen that way. Am I right? Obviously I'm right, because we just saw it happen. Let's see, compared to the 6, Global Sensation got a 93 that race last time out, though. He's got a different trainer. He had Michael Maker the time he got the win. Now he's under Keith DeSormo. 2nd time off the claim. Didn't exactly factor in here as we hoped. All right. What we got here, Jenny Mac, yes, $12 winner, maybe $5 place. Meh. Hey, you take them, right? As a wise person in here said, who cares if it's boring as long as it wins? Joseph Myers, thank you very much. There we go. Nice play, everybody. Cliffy Shades, yeah, for the people who won. Very nice. It looks like the 2 horse got, so it's a 3-1-2. If you played the 1-2-3 exacta box or trifecta box, you won that. Good job, everyone. And hopefully everything is all right with our buddy Sean. Let me see. Uh-oh. Yeah, Sean's stuck in traffic. Going to be 15 more minutes. All right, you may get another race with me. Maybe even our mystery friend might show up in a little bit here as well. We'll see what happens there. All right, should be getting close to cashing these tickets out for those of you who did win, because it is official. Once again, good job, everybody who was on top of a winner in that race. Let me, yeah, the one-man show here. I've got a lot to take down. Let me take the $10 out of the kitty so that we're being honest here. Whew. All right. And we're getting close to turning the page. Whoops. Sorry, let me fix that again. And we'll see what race 3 has in store for us in just a second. Payouts are out. So $11.72 on a $2 bet for Derby date, $5.24 on the place, and $5 on the place for Catamount. If you had the exacta, $2 on the exacta paid $76.66, and a 50-cent trifecta, $138. So if you went 1, 2, 3 trifecta box, you got $138 back on your $3 bet. Well done there. Okay. Let me print this one out here. Then we can start talking through race 3 in a little bit here. As we turn the page, 22 minutes to post. Oh, yes, this is a race where everybody asked me how to pronounce the 6 horse. And since I am a wine drinker from way back, I can tell you with all sorts of confidence that that horse's name is pronounced Gewürztraminer. That's right, Gewürztraminer. This has been your wine lesson for the day, everyone. All right. Let's see. Got more comments flowing out here. Got a long one this race. 8.5. Whoa. Next time, tell the Tornado we have a tight schedule. I mean, yeah, obviously. Tornado's got to understand that Sean Patrick Nolan has places he has to be. He's not just going to sit in traffic and wait for a Tornado. I'm sorry. That's unacceptable. Mother Nature and all that. Okay, guys, 22 minutes to post here. 23, if I trust that. There's all sorts of sus information here. Race 3, 8.5 furlongs on dirt, I believe. Where am I looking? My screen is a little obscured. We got 8.5 furlongs allowance, a purse of $60K for 4-year-olds and upward, which have started for a claiming price of $12,500 or less since June 18th, 2004. Non-winners of 2 races at a mile or over since April 18th. So we got all sorts of fun little rules here. Okay, so let me cruise through here again. We do have a scratch or 3. Prince Day, we're going to skip past Prince Day. That would have been a fun one. But Prince Day is scratched. CFV Bullet. Owner Steve Asmussen, trained by Steve Asmussen, ridden by Keith Asmussen, will take charge. Last time out, this horse did go the distance of this race for a 3rd place finish, 4 lengths behind. 6 horses in that race, finishing 3rd, so he's in the top half, but just barely. I bounced around between trainers. Before that, he was running at Churchill as well, going a mile and an 1/8. But yeah, look better under Steve Asmussen, that's for sure. Before that, the best race I can spot here, there's a win and a 2nd place here under Hugo Rodriguez. These are at Hawthorne, though. At Churchill, November of last year, he went the distance here, 2 lengths back, 2nd place. Not too shabby. Francisco Arrieta with Jesus Esquivel as his trainer. 2nd time off the claim is 18% for Steve Asmussen. 2nd start with the trainer, 11%. Routes 16. Dirt starts 17. And the jockey and the trainer, father and son, good for 11%, 13% at the meet. We're also going to skip. That horse is currently at 9-1, by the way, opened up at 20-1. We're going to skip past Run with Heart, also scratched. I'm going to go down to My Noble Knight, opened up at 9-2, currently sitting at 5-1. Jose Ortiz, Joe Sharp, Noble Bird. This is a horse that is first time off the claim. Joe Sharp, 23% first off the claim in 214 attempts. Very strong here. Drops off claim, 29%. Sprinter out 15, routes 19, dirt starts 21. The two together at the meet, 27%. So there's definitely some fun jockey trainer stuff going on here. Last time out, got a 6th place finish, but only 2 lengths off in a 7 furlong race. Let's look before that, though. Under Kinnan LaRose, we did have a race here with Jose Ortiz going this distance, 8.5 furlongs, 3 lengths off, 3 lengths off, 4 lengths off, getting a little bit closer there, but still was 3 lengths off by the finish. But for a 2nd place finish with the horse not in this race, before that going 9 furlongs, sitting pretty close to the pace and then fading back, flattened, as they say, flattened. Under Thomas Amos, ran a bunch of 9 furlong races, 4th place nearly every time. Got a 2nd place finish here. Jose Ortiz, you can see his name is scattered about. He knows this horse pretty well. So that's one thing you can say about My Noble Heart. Jose Ortiz, 22% this year, 23%. Sorry, I got that backwards. Yeah, anyway, Jose Ortiz doing pretty good. Fountain Run, Danny Sheehy, Anna Mia again, and Run Happy, the sire. This horse, 9 furlongs, 8.5 furlongs in the last 3 races at Churchill, Keeneland, and Oak Lawn for 4th place, 2nd place, and 7th place finish. Ooh, that's a long ways back, 23 lengths. Something definitely happened there. Publisher getting a win in that race. How about that? Yeah, definitely retreated in that race. Pretty strong horse overall. You can also see this horse wants to set the pace. Look at this. Lots of ones by a lot, and with a lot of distance here. I would expect a pace and fade, although this horse has held on quite a number of times, especially under Anna Mia the first few times through. Looking at this last time out here, Danny Sheehy, man, he really knows how to ride this horse. Currently sitting at 10-1, routes 13%, dirt starts 14, 0% jockey and trainer at the meet, 13% in the last 365. Now, Gewürztraminer, not scratched. Kinnan LaRose, Irad Ortiz Jr., Collected, the sire. This is another horse that wants to sit on the pace. You can see there's a lot of ones here. Also comfortable sitting close to the pace. Third, second, first, third, 8th, second, first, second, third. The one time horse got 8th was at Oak Lawn. Horse has been all over, has had a Churchill down start. Pretty successful there, setting the pace, losing by 1 length to Echo Lane in that race, going 1 mile and 16th, which just happens to be the distance of this race. I would expect this horse to hold on. Not necessarily win, but hold on, I would think. Yeah, dirt starts 21%, routes 16%, beaten favorite 50% in 2 attempts. First time off the claim, 29%. That's interesting. This horse extremely successful, was claimed, and is sitting now under a different trainer, Cipriano Contreras before that. All right. How much time we got here? 17 minutes. So much time. Mowins. You guys can correct me on that if you want. Rafael Bejarano, Michael Lauer, Mohamed the sire. This horse has been Oak Lawn. Been through Oak Lawn quite a bit here. Churchill Downs last time out, not so great, but did get a win here at Oak Lawn. Sitting 4 lengths off, 2 lengths, closing in there. So sitting a little bit off the pace, closing in a 12-horse race. Impressive finish there, but then follow that up with that's a big distance race there, almost 2 miles. Sitting pretty far back, but then also pretty far back by the end.
Hello, everybody.
You made it, buddy. You made it.
Sorry, traffic in Boston.
Hey, what can you do? How are those tornadoes treating you?
I know, huh? But the whole Massachusetts is in the tornado warning right now.
Oh no!
I was hoping it would help me. I was hoping it would help me with my commute get faster.
Just
Carrying
breeze
you
you
right
home,
home.
get that wind at the back. Yeah. All right. The
How we
last horse
doing?
we have here, opening up at 3-1 is Military Road. Tyler Gaffleone, David Jacobson, Quality Road. Currently sitting at 6-1, opened up at 3-1, coming off of 2 wins in a row. One in May, one in March, both at Aqueduct or Baqueduct, as some like to say, depending on the meet. Been bouncing around between trainers, had Linda Rice for a while, had Miguel Clement for a while, got a couple wins under Miguel, a couple second places as well. But now currently sitting under David Jacobson. It's been a while. First time start with the trainer, 17%, shipper 19%. Winner of last race, 23%. So good numbers there for David Jacobson on Military Road. Sean, you got I will hand this race over to you. I have to bounce out for a moment here.
No problem. Go ahead. Yep.
And
Thanks, buddy.
I'll let you guide us the rest of the way here if you like. We've got 15 minutes to post, says my watch.
Wonderful. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Okay, so hi guys. Ryan Galvin, how are you, buddy? Cliffy, what's up, my man? Yeah, how are you, everybody? Hope everyone's doing great here on a Thursday. Almost the weekend. Boston right now is crazy between all the Scottish guys in downtown Boston and the World Cup out here near Foxborough. It's crazy, but it is World Cup fever here in Boston. And the Red Sox are just terrible. So it's all World Cup right now. Exactly. So that's what we're doing. What's up, Cliffy? So, okay. So we got a field of obviously the 1, the 3, and the 8 all scratched with Gewürztraminer, the big favorite right now. IRAD 29% right now at Churchill Downs. He is just, his brother is at 21%. He needs a telescope to see him. It's crazy. But this is an interesting race here for sure. And I was looking at this race, Star Allowance. And even Military Road is 6-1, 2 wins, and David Jacobson taking over. Exactly. You got the sharp Ortiz angle here, as he was alluding to earlier. So, yeah, so we'll take a look at this race here. Let us know who you guys like. Oh, Bodick hit the exacta. Nice job, bud. Great to see you. Curtis, what's up, bud? Corey Atkins. Let's see who's in here. Let me say hello to everybody. Jenny Max in the house. Love to see it. We got Joseph Myers. Joseph, what's up, bud? How are you? Jay Worms in the house. Kyle Graves. Great to see y'all. Yeah, exactly. Tell them we have a tight schedule. Seriously. What's wrong with them? Seriously. Crazy. But let us know who you like here. Not too much big stuff. The big race this weekend is the Ohio Derby. But we're getting closer and closer to, and hard to believe, the last week ever at Aqueduct. As a person who grew up there. Oh, look at this, Steve. How are you? Bookham Dano News. Next start is Mr. Prospector on Haskell Day. Love it. Yeah, they're gonna space his races out really, so that he makes it to Keeneland healthy and not tired. They want to win the British Cup this year, so they're really gonna space his races out to reflect and keep an absolute healthy and fit horse. Hey, way to go, Curtis. 276. Nice hit. Love it. Love to see that. Okay, so how are we going to win more money in this race? Let's see here. We have 12 minutes to race 3. Well, obviously with a 2 to 5 shot here, you have to say to yourself, okay, are we going to take them? Or are we going to and I just think when you look at this field, I like to try to beat favorites. I just think he's in the easier spot than he was before. And versus this crew just seems to be, I think that's why the 1, the 3, and the 8 scratched out. They said, okay, why is this horse in this race? And we just decided to find another race without this horse in it. So you try to get some value, and I'm trying to look here for the board to see what. I mean, you got Irad at 1-2. You got his brother at 9-2. My Noble Knight going back to the mile and 16th. Ran a great race at 25, and ran on. And obviously, he's run some very sharp races, especially with Jose Ortiz aboard. Let's see what that pays. And it may not pay anything, but let's see here. See here. Here's our problem right here. This is why when you look at this, oh, that's the daily double. Hold on a second. Go to exactly here. Okay, so this is here's our problem, folks. Okay, 6-4 pays $2 for $1. I mean that's how are you going to make money on that? I mean it's not even worth it, and so I mean to go crazy on this thing. I don't even know what our banner is, but okay. Let's see here. I don't know what our banner is. 96.35. Okay, could be. All right. So we got in here late, but this is where we got to say to ourselves, how do you try to make money? And in this race, you can't do that. I love that line, Cliff. But let's see. Yeah, so you try to look and you say, okay, where? So you know what we're going to do? And I'm going to bet now, because this is one of these races where I'm just going to do a $5 exacta straight, 6-9. The old shorty, because 6-4 means nothing. Military Roads won 2 races, and he's got David Jacobson underneath him. So I mean, so I'm just going to put it in now. And just do a straight exact. And if I don't think the 6 gets beat. I'm just doing it straight. It's the only way you can try to make some money. And I mean, obviously, if you beat the 6, you can make some big money, but not this way. So, what's everybody up to this weekend? Anything fun coming up? Anyone going to the races this weekend? Oh, I like that, Cliffy. 927. Like that. Okay. There you go, race 2. Like it. Shucking the favorite. Like it. Shucking him out, as Dave Weaver, my great buddy Dave Weaver says. Shuck him out. And that is definitely one way to win money, that's for sure. If this 6 doesn't run at all, man, these pays are going to be quite nice for whoever has it. Horse looks very good. So if anyone doesn't know who Kinnan LaRose is, that is Tommy Amos's young super assistant who is now taken over Tommy's horses. So if anyone's wondering who Kinnan LaRose is, this is basically Team Tommy Amos. And he's taking over a lot of his horses. He's a very, very young, talented trainer. Just had a birthday, so happy birthday, Kinnan. But so they're on the track. Sometimes the longer you look at a race, you start to overthink. Yeah. Any news on Assiniboia? You mean as far as us doing it, Steve? Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen this year, bud. It's too late. We love doing it. We love doing it with you guys. It's fun. The only problem is they start later and later, and the problem is by the time they're done, it's like 11:30, 12 o'clock. It's just too. I wish they could start a little earlier. That would be a little bit more practical. But we kept running into like midnight. And hey, Bobby D, got exacta box 2, 6, 9, and 4, 5, and it just with people doing other things and Tim going to doing his thing and all that stuff. It just didn't work this year. We love those guys. I still watch. I still love them. They're still great. I see them every year at the King's Plate. They're one of the funniest people. We make faces at each other at dinner and stuff. They're the greatest people out there. I love them to death, but it's just too late. And so this year we just couldn't do it. So we're sad too. We love them, but we just couldn't do it. So they have been. I know. Yeah, exactly. They've gotten more horses, which is good. I think the more horses are coming up from Fauner and those areas, and I know the Century Mile horses have started to gravitate over there now, which is exciting. So yeah, Emma Jane, she is on fire. I just messaged her wife Laura, who's absolutely the best, and I said to her, I said, call the fire department. Your girl is on fire. Emma's just riding. Knock on wood. We keep her healthy, but she's just riding with so much confidence right now. That's absolutely fabulous to see, and she's loving life right now. And God willing, we keep her healthy, and she keeps doing it. Did Hastings? Yeah, Hastings was having problems, Bobby. I don't know exactly, right? But yeah, exactly. But that could definitely be contributing to it too. And by the way, in Assiniboia's name, they've really gotten their name out. To where horsemen from other tracks want to take a shot at their races. And that's a credit to their people. Assiniboia has really put themselves for such a small track. I'm saying. For what their overhead and everything, they've done amazing. Yeah, Joseph. Yeah, there's a big difference. Yeah, and that's the one problem. They're on mountain, exactly, and their first race really doesn't even go off until like 8:40. So it's almost 9 o'clock. And then I understand because of Calgary or where they're Minnesota. What are they? Because their traffic situation, they have to start when they do. But I really wish they did do it a little bit earlier, because I think they would have so much even more money in their thing because think of this: while you're eating dinner on the East Coast at 6:30, 7:30, you could be tuning in to Assiniboia's first race and playing the early double and early pick 5. I mean, who wouldn't want to do that? So, but yeah, but because of like their traffic and all that stuff, they have to let their people get there, and I understand that. So they're great people, but yeah, I don't see it unfortunately happening. Maybe we'll do like one for like the big night or something like that for them. I won't tune in on that one, but yeah, it just gets too late. So let's see how many we got here. We got 2 minutes to post. We got a $5, just exacta straight 6-9. Nothing sexy, nothing there, but we're just going for value here. I mean to give a $6 exacta. That's a great question, Bobby. I'll have to look that up. Let me see here. Let me see. Is Hastings? Let me see here. Let's see. Hastings. Oh, yeah. Let me see, Bobby. That'd be great to see. Jenny Mack, who do you like in this race, my friend? I always respect Jenny's tickets. starting to get to the gate now. Derby City 6 carryover is 79,242. Those people who like playing pick sixes. Bobby, will you be going to Del Mar this week, this summer? Who will be going to Del Mar? Who will be going to Saratoga? And who might be going to like Horseshoe or Joseph Myers? You might be going to, where would you go to Assiniboia? I'm getting towards the gate. Let's see here. Yeah. Thank you, Jenny. Jenny's got an exacta box. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5 was 6, 9. Win a place in the 4 and the 9. Good luck, Jenny, as always. Yeah, Ryan, Saratoga 2 or 3 times. I'm definitely planning on being up there for Whitney. I know that. Don't know the rest of my schedule. Loved being up there for the Belmont. Not doing the July 4th thing this year. I did have fun in the July 4th thing last year, but not doing it this year. I was in Kansas. Okay. Oh, yeah, Iowa. Oh, that's great. Yeah, Joseph. Yeah. Go see Prairie Meadows is a fun track out there. That's not far from you. All right, we're going into the gate here. Again, we got this is straight 6, 9. And we're going to the favorites acting up here a little bit, 3 to 5, and they're off. And it's the 6 going right for the lead with the 5, who is taking the lead from the 6. The 9 sitting right outside him, the 4, the 2, and the 7. So we're going around the far turn, and it's the 5 comfortably ahead right now. The 6 stalking him right on the outside. Gertz Military Road sitting right outside. My Noble Knight. And the 2 closers, the 2 and the 5. First quarter, 24 flat. And they head back on the back stretch here, and it's Fountain Run, 5 to 1. Still maintaining his lead, the 6. Gertz Wermer sitting patiently right outside of him. You got the 4, My Noble Knight, starting to move up on the rail. 9, Military Road right there. And the closers, 2 and 7, still seeing them all. 47 and 3. They picked it up a little bit here. And the 6 starting to try to make a move, but the 5, Fountain Run, saying, no, not yet. Still moving on the outside. The 4 and Jose Ortiz comfortably in third. The 9 starting to fade a little bit. Tyler doesn't have too much horse right now. The 2 trying to pick them all off. But they're coming down the stretch, and it's the 5 still staying in the lead right here. The 6 has got a fight on their hands. The 4, Jose, trying to catch both of them down the stretch, and the 2 trying to make it early late. Down the stretch they come. The 5 still trying to battle with the 6. The 4 hanging a little bit. The 2 trying to get it late. Down the stretch they come. The 6 is still in the lead. The 5 is ultra game up the rail. Down the stretch they come, and the upset is on. The 5, Fountain Run, Danny Sheehy, Anna Meha, beaten the 3 to 5 favorite Gertz Wenner at the line. Wow. Oh, yes, Ryan, no doubt, buddy. We definitely will. Yeah, he did, Jenny. Great job, Jenny. Look at that. Exacta box 4, 5, 6, 9. Nice job, Jenny. Beating the favorite. Love to see that. Great hit. Great hit. And Corey had a 6, 9, 4, 5. Close, my friend. Yeah, that you could tell the 9 just didn't quite have the thing. I thought the 4 was going to be a big factor there for a second there. Jose going after his brother, but the 5, Danny Sheehy, putting it to Irad. What's that pay? 5, 6. Let's see here. $28 for $2. Nice job, Jenny. Love to see that. That was a heck of a race right there. See, that's one of those races where for the lounge purposes, I just try to straight exacta, try to get some value. I didn't like the 4. I didn't like the 4 at all. I didn't like Jose's horse. So I was just trying to beat him but fabulous hit, Jenny. That's what you love to see. Nothing better than when you have an exacta and the long shot beats the 3 to 5 favorite. And are we ready for next week? The Stephen F. Foster with my boy Sovereignty. This could be the White Abario, Magnitude, and Baeza. What a field that is going to be. Churchill Downs is going to be rocking next weekend, right before the close of Aqueduct. There you go. $29 exacta. Great exacta. Yeah, Corey just completely hit the wall. I thought for a second around the first turn, I'm like, wow, we're looking awfully good here. And then all of a sudden, now, no way. Are you ready, folks? This is Christmas come early in June because we have the one, the only, you know him as the Wolf of Oaklawn, our man, Mr. Chase. Hello, good sir.
What's up, man? It's always a joy to join who I consider to be the birthday wish goat, Mr. SPN. How you doing, man?
Good. How are you, buddy?
I'm well. You know, disappeared for a little bit. Now I'm back.
Wonderful. How's the fam doing?
Doing great. My oldest just turned 10.
That's amazing.
7, so they're getting big.
Unbelievable. Are they Oaklawn fans?
They are. They've had a pretty good time the times that I've taken them down. So, and even when I go and don't bring them with me, they'll send a little money with me to put down on usually either the blue or the pink is usually how it goes.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Awesome. Way to go, Dad.
How's the card been so far?
It's been the 3 to 5 IRAD just got beat. So that was and as a matter of fact, the favorite so far, the first race was 3 to 1, but the 6 to 5 favorite with IRAD didn't even hit the board. And then the second race, it was a 9 to 2 shot with Emmanuel Esquivel. And then in the third race here, Fountain Run just upset IRAD at 3 to 5 and paid 5 to 1. So we're if you're alive in the pick 5, you're kind of feeling pretty good right now.
Gotta like that. Gotta like beating the IRAD tax, as I like to say.
Exactly. 29% he is right now at the meet.
I had a little trifecta play earlier. I want to say it was the second race where I desperately needed the or was it the first? In the first, I desperately needed that 2 to get into second over the 8, and I would have had the trifecta there, but didn't happen. Oh well.
Oh, so close. And look what we got. We got Colin in here, doubling down. Hello, good sir, my man. Good luck to you as well, always, buddy. I'll be joining.
Wolf is here. Are we winning yet?
He hasn't picked the race. That's why we haven't won yet. At least since you've been gone. Right. Since you've been gone. But now he's back with us. So
since I've been gone.
He's ready. He's ready to pick us
last race. Did we have
You're
the 5
looking sharp
last
as
race?
ever, Tom?
I try. The trick is very little light on the camera, obscure everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, guys. I am gonna pack it up, and I'm gonna start doing the Profits Dash or trust the Uber or whatever you want to call it. I'm driving.
Everybody get their DoorDash things in now. exactly. Because he'll be going.
Yeah. But I'll be seeing you guys from the car in a second here. Good luck the rest of the way, and we'll start trading picks here. We'll have to give the
Sounds
wolf a
great.
few in a minute here, so he can crack it open. Yeah, crack those knuckles, baby. Let's get it going.
Here we go.
Oh wait,
Stretch
do I
the
have a drop
shoulders a little
ready?
bit.
Yeah.
Love it.
All right, guys. Good luck the rest of the way. I'll see you a couple minutes here.
Thanks,
Pleasure,
man.
buddy.
All right.
I think this
Crazy.
next race is pretty interesting in terms
Yeah.
of what you got there.
Yeah, and we'll let you take that one, my good man.
Okay.
And,
I'm really interested in the 8 in this next one, Stoic Sage, who's coming off of 2 straight trouble trips.
Okay.
I think having that wide draw is going to kind of help that horse bounce back. And even though it had the trouble trip last out where it was bumped at the start on a sloppy track, still got out and made the lead, I think this horse could actually be more of a presence in the early pace than we're giving it credit for. But I also kind of like the 2 Kutch because we're gelded there, and then the 4 we're taking the blinkers off of Hellacious. So I'm pretty excited about the opportunities here because I'm completely against Susan's Boy.
Yeah, the 6-5 favorite. Yeah, Colebrook and yeah, it just seems. I think you'd agree with me, right? And I want to see him do good. Dylan Machado just doesn't seem to get these Kentucky tracks very much at all. You know?
Yeah.
You know, is it just me or?
I completely agree. It just, hadn't only hit the board once so far. I think just, a fairly decent jock. Otherwise hitting it like 10%. I think, you're probably onto something there.
Yeah. I mean, and he was like 4% and like 5% Turfway. I mean, he was like 6 for like 100 and something, you know what I mean? So it's like, where Luan is a little bit more accomplished, shall we say, Luan's already won one today. Yeah, exactly.
You can count on the Axeman usually to pull something out.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So I'm kind of with you, especially when Colebrook kind of drops the horses. He's 0 for 14 going maiden special to maiden claiming. That's not exactly an angle that I appreciate going, as a favorite,
Yeah, I mean, it's not like outside of that performance on the 21st of January, it's not like the horses even sniffed the top 3 hitting the board in any of those races.
You know what Tim used to always say, which is great, and on a drop, at least show me something. You know what I'm saying? Like at least show me some ability before if you're dropping that you can say, okay, I've got this group, and this doesn't even show any ability. So.
I think they're chasing those last couple buyer speed figures, but I think this is the kind of race where you're primed to see another horse like kind of hit like a new kind of top performance kind of thing. And if he levels off, then I think it's anybody's race. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. I'm one of those team never bet the first timer on the rail guys, but I wouldn't be shocked if this one came out of the gate ready to go. It's you said the just show me something. I always like to take newcomers and fields kind of like this because it's like you're the only one I know that doesn't definitively suck.
Yeah, right, exactly, right. I wish you wasn't on the rail. I don't like first timers in the rail, but I'm saying, but versus this group, how much more how much better do you have to be?
Right.
Exactly. Right. I think that one has definitely a chance, and this is one of those guys, I think you'd agree. Albert Stahl doesn't run a lot, but when he runs, he means business. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't run like 200 horses, but when he runs, he puts them in the right spot, Yeah,
it hits well with first Lasix so far. Yeah. Debut maiden claimers. I'm always skeptical of the debut maiden claimer, especially when the horse was a $200,000 purchase. Back at the Fassick Tipton sale in July 24. But getting Lasix for the first time, that's got to look good. And I don't know. I'm gonna throw my win support behind that 8 Stoic Age. I think.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and again, as I said to you, right, in the slop, he at least showed something. You know what I'm saying? He was bump start, but showed speed. You know what I'm saying? That you can build off that.
Absolutely.
And on this track, speed's very good. So
yeah. Yeah. I always seem to be a step behind what the track is doing at Churchill Downs for some reason. But I'm hoping that kind of holds and the horse gets out there. I mean, if you look at like the time form, early speed, the horse is up there definitely at 97. I don't think there's anybody else that's really up that high.
No.
Well, the two's got the 117 early speed, but there seems to be kind of like a smooth energy distribution with that 8 Stoic Sage.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's I gotta make some decisions for this next race, the 5th too, because I was like, I'm not going to do anything until I see what scratches are out, because this field is huge. And that like 6 horses are going to come out of there.
So 2, 5, and 11 through 15.
2, 5, 11 through 15. Okay.
Yep. 2, 5, and 11 through 15. Yep.
Let's make some changes.
So,
if I could, it would be really sweet to maybe connect the 4 or the 8 into something in this daily double. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
So I saw you were up at the Belmont. How was that?
Sir. Excellent. Yeah, had a great time, great weather. Except the one rain shower right before the Belmont, but that really didn't affect anything on the thing. But what an effort by Golden Tempo. If you watch that track and how speed biased it was, the fact that horse ran the field down on that track, that shows just how good he is.
Yeah, I thought after the Kentucky Derby that maybe he just got a dream trip, but you're completely right. That was such a speed favoring track that he just got up and ran into the teeth of a bias, absolutely no problem. And I was on Commandment, and I had a pretty healthy. Yeah, I had a healthy Exacta with like Renegade and another horse underneath, and I was like looking good for the Exacta and trifecta with Commandment until Golden Tempo came and blew me up.
Yeah, that was what a race by Commandment. How good is Johnny V? And this horse is going to set the record for most jockeys with top 3 finishes in every damn race. Commandment runs his race every single time, but yet he's got a new jockey every single time. I'm like, wow, no one wants to ride this horse who's just winning money left and right,
Yeah. Just what's wrong? You guys don't like money? Is that the deal?
Right. Are we trying to lose? I mean,
So I see someone saying goal in the chat here. Does this mean that there's a goal in the World Cup game? Because I actually have a World Cup parlay going right now.
Do we really? Oh, nice. I will tell you right now, my friend. Ask and you shall receive. Yep. So right now, Canada 1, Qatar nothing.
There we go. I'm two legs in. I got the draw with South Africa and Czechia. For that first game, and then I had the win with Switzerland in the last one. Now I need Canada to win, and then the late game to draw, and I'll hit that parlay. I love betting draws.
Nice.
Love betting on ties.
Our friend Colin here is going 5-4 in this race. Good luck, buddy.
I throw that 5 out of there, Colin, and I like where your head's at.
I'll be joining Colin a little bit later for doubling down.
Yeah, he's branched out and got his own thing going on.
He's doing great. Yeah, he and Vinny up there. Yeah, Zach is. Awesome. Yeah, doing good, having some fun there. They're on Nesson and Boston on Saturdays, which is great. So
nice.
So they're doing good.
Colin's up there with you for all time horse racing Twitter good guys. I always cheer for both of you guys.
Oh, thanks, brother. Yeah, he's great. Now, interesting, we were saying if you see this here, the in the beginning and I'm a little shocked at this. Looking at this here, the look at the 2, 3-1, 3-1, 5, 2-1. I thought exactly it's showing that not everybody likes that 5.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, if he beats me, I'll tip my hat. But I don't like him.
I kind of figured that with Tyler Gaffleone up as well as he's been riding, that you might see that 2 kind of go off as the chalk in this one. I'm playing the win bet, and then I'm doing an exacta 2/4/8 with the
there you go.
Equipment change horses I like.
Because you love Brendan with Tyler, and again, the horse showed something versus much better. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? But at Indiana, but at least showed the ability to run. I know that's on turf, but I'm saying first time gelding, and a maiden special claim was 21%. I mean, it's an excellent angle,
Absolutely.
I like him a lot more than the favorite. Exactly. Are you getting excited for the Stephen A. Foster?
I am. I haven't handicapped it yet, but I'm excited to kind of dig into it, because that is just a all-star, just star-studded field, man.
Yeah. I got the chance to see Savi when I was up at Belmont, and he's looking like his old self. Whether that's good enough now at 4-year-olds to beat the group at 4, we'll see. Obviously that first race, they just wanted to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And the Oaklawn versus White Barrio, you're not going to see him on the lead ever again. Right. They just wanted to get a race into him.
Right.
So it'll be interesting, but he loves Churchill Downs, so it'll be fun. But he's even got Baeza in there. He's got Magnitude. He's got White Barrio. So quite the group.
Magnitude. That's a horse I absolutely love. I've loved since I unleashed a 43-1 on the Richter scale earthquake with him in the what was it, the Louisiana Derby?
Yes, we won by 10.5. Yeah.
I would have, I think, swept the pick 5 pool if what was the horse's name? Komorabini Omoto.
Yeah.
He lost by a nose, and I had that horse singled, and I had Magnitude to close it out, and I would have. I think I would have probably won 6 figures if that had panned out. I ended up at the pick 3 for like $800, like a 50% bet.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, but man, yeah, that should be quite the fascinating race, for sure. Rex just took a guitar. 2-0 Canada.
That works for me. Pour it on.
Exactly. Big one for the U.S. boys tomorrow night in Seattle.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. They look so good. They look so good in their opener.
Excuse me. All right, so let's see. We have 5 minutes to post here. We're on the track. All right. And so what we do is, as you know, we have like $100 bankroll, and we go race by race and all that stuff. And you play as much, you play whatever you feel, whatever amount, whatever. And we'll put it on there for you.
Okay. Let's go with the $5 win on the 8, and then a $5 exacta 3 with 4/8.
2 with 3 with 4/8 or 2 with 4/8?
Oh, I'm sorry, 2 with 4/8.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So so the official bet is $5 on the 8 to win, right?
Yep.
To win on the 8, yeah, and a $5 2 with the 4-8, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. And then I like it. There you go.
Let's see these probables.
Those 2 with the what 4-8?
4-8.
Yeah, I like it. All right, so $15. There you go.
You know, it might actually be it might be better for me if the 8 doesn't win, but if the 2 gets out there on the front and the 8 comes out behind him, and they just merry-go-round it, you know?
Yeah, exactly. That would be beautiful.
Oh, buddy, I'm going to Saratoga for the first time next month.
Are you really?
Yep.
Exciting. When are you going?
Me and the wife are going up for it's going to be CCA Oaks.
Awesome. Okay.
Weekend. So
you've never been.
Never been. I've had people tell me I have to go for so long, and finally I'm making it happen.
Yeah. That boy. So proud of you. You will love it.
We go.
Between the town and the racetrack, you will love both.
Awesome.
It's awesome. Really what separates. You'll see why I always often say that what separates Saratoga from everybody else is the town and the racetrack together.
Right.
You know? Oh, there you go. Doubling down may come see you for the CCA Oaks.
It's the July 25th, and then we're flying out on the 27th. So we'll get there the day of the CCA Oaks.
Okay.
Just basically close to first post time, and then have that day, and then the full day Sunday at the races.
Awesome. Okay, that's great. Let me see if I can get up there for sure. Exactly.
I see you working with your King's Plate shirt, by the way.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. We're two months away from that. Exactly. Coming up fast.
Yep.
Up there, I'll be back up there. Exactly for it. Jenny Mac's got a exacta box 1, 2, 7, 8 and winning place in the 2 and the 8. So she's right there with you. There
we go.
Exactly. We'll take that 2-8. We'll take that, Jenny.
I would gladly take a 2-8 at this point.
That would be quite enjoyable. For 1 minute to post, they're making their way towards the gate.
So a non-official bet. I just did a little 4-8 with 4-9 daily double.
I like it. Okay.
Let me see what my probables are here.
Yeah. Yeah, Cooch. Love it. Cliff's top picks are 4, 6, and 7. Good luck, bud. Yeah, we just had a big upset then on Belmont weekend. A horse named Tarda, which is named after tartar sauce.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, he owns lobster, chowder. Huh?
And butter, isn't that what
it
is too?
Yeah. It's Eddie F. Exactly. My friends are right next to his restaurant. Exactly. And now he's got tartar. The fourth one's coming for tartar sauce. He's the fourth horse that's coming up. So
that's awesome. He's going to run out of seafood related.
I know exactly.
Soft R's there. That's cool. I love it when you have a theme with your barn and everything.
Yep. Oh yeah.
You've got all those names.
Now, how long, Wolf, have you followed horse racing for
about 10 years?
10 years. Okay, yeah. In New York, it used to drive us nuts. This is there was a Karakoram farm, and every single horse was named after Karakoram. I was like, come on, guys. And they're off. And it's the 4 going right out for the lead. The 3 right, and now the 3 goes after the 4. The 8 right on the outside, going down and with a whole bunch of people following them in back, and the 6 can see them all. Always a tough angle here on the Churchill thing. Yeah, but we got the 3 and the 8 right on the outside. We got the 4, the 7, the 1, the 2, the 3, and the 6 trailing them all. 23-1 is the first quarter. And we got Hamlet on the leading on the lead at 9-2. Stoic Stage, 13-1, hanging right out with them. We got the 1 Lasting Quality right on the inside. Then we got a whole bunch of 4, the 5, the 7, the 2, and the 6. 8 starting to make a little move here on the 3, the half 46 flat. They're moving up front, but it's the 8 trying to take over right now at 13-1. We got the 5, Susan's Boy, trying to make a move, but the 8's now taking the lead. 5 trying to make a move on the outside. 3 is fading a bit. The 4 is right behind them. The 1, the 4, they're coming around the turn. The 5 is trying to take over, but the 8 is trying to fight back on the inside. We got a 2-horse race right now with the 4 Hellacious trying to become the 3rd member of that. But it's the 5, Susan's Boy, taking over right now. The 8 trying to hold on for second. The 4 Hellacious trying to catch him, but it's going to be all the favorite. 5, 8, and 4.
I thought our horse was loaded there entering the turn. I thought we had that one beat, but man, kind of it's one of those things. 13-1, you kind of wish that you would have put a place bet down.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Ugh. But the 8 ran great though. Ran great for second.
He's one that you might want to throw in the old stable mail.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, for next time.
23 and 46, they went pretty quick.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, very, very quick. Yeah, they're motoring up there. Did well to hang on for second.
Yeah. And like we said with that 5, well, if that horse beats me, I lose. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, same here. Same here. It's fine. You know, that's handicapping, you know?
Yep.
That's this is handicapping. That's what you do, you know? And 2-1 even on that horse. I just, you know, tip your hat to him and say, yeah, okay, you know. And as we said, Machado, who has not ridden very well, you know, gets a win. Great for him.
Right.
Happy for him. Both Machados now on the board. But that's where you just tip your hat and say, yep, it's still not valuable. We're all genius. As I always say, Wolfie, we're all geniuses after the race. You know what I'm saying? But
for sure,
the 2-1 on that horse, I'm not going to be crushed because I'm not going for it. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
There we go. Update the bankroll there. Another goal, man. You're looking good there.
Yeah.
Now, what do you need, a draw tonight?
Yeah, if I don't do an early cash out, I need a draw in the Mexico-South Korea game.
Okay. So this is funny. My friend did the right thing. I think he did the right thing. It's funny. So he had a parlay going for a home run thing, right? And he had 4 guys with a home run, and 3 of them hit home runs. They had 1 left, right? But it was a rain delay, so they had to go until the next day. You know, so it was he had a cash out option of 1,800, or if he wins, he would have won 16 grand, right?
Right.
And he took the cash out at 1,800, and his guy went 0 for 4.
I have an example of the cash out going wrong that just happened to me like last week. When the Louisville Kings in the UFL were 1-4, I put a $100 like free promo bet down on them at 33-1 to win the league.
Yeah.
And so basically, like if they won, I would make $3,300 out of absolutely thin air.
Right.
And they started winning and they kept winning. And I was watching that cash out creep up. And then right around the time my wife and I decided to go up to Saratoga, it was at $432. I was like, well, that's most of my airfare.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
That's 432 in the bank. And so I was like, I really don't want to do this, but I think the right thing is to cash out and just pay for my flight with it.
Yeah.
And I cash out and they just keep winning. And they last Saturday won the league championship. And
oh no.
Yeah, it was. I got a little something down on them to win outright in that game, so that worked out. But
okay, but still,
yeah,
that could have been a lot of Saratoga trips. Yeah, I hear you.
Absolutely.
Oh Jesus!
There he is.
There,
I'm
back. For how long? Who knows?
Who knows exactly? Oh, you almost got a 13-1 home on the win, but the favorite was too tough. But a great pick at 13-1.
Interesting. Who was the pick on the last race?
It was the 8.
The 8, Stoic Sage.
Yeah,
that was my top pick. That was my top pick. So whoever picked that, I'm in agreement with you. I had 853.
Yeah, and it came in 8. It came in 5-8.
4.
Let's see, 5-8-4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. Cooch is still running out there somewhere, fortunately. That's exactly.
That's another kind of stable male horse too, because like I like to look for this in maiden races, especially where it's a early speed horse that didn't make the lead and just completely packed it in. And I if I think they can make the lead the next time out, I'll take them at a huge price.
Yeah.
I call that like a conditioning trial.
Yeah.
Right? Like the first time out, they had a good plan, but in the last furlong or whatever, the horse packed it in. They work on conditioning the next time out, run pretty much the same program. The horse is in better shape. Boom, all of a sudden you see something different at the finish line.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that. I feel like I've seen that play out a number of times.
No digging on Cooch. There's no digging on Cooch. Go ahead, buddy.
The more links they lose by too, like I'm even more excited. If they pack it in and lose by 30, I'm like, yes, my odds are gonna be fantastic next out.
Yeah, I get it, man. I get it. Yeah, looking at that early pace and looking for like a monster fade. Like, they just didn't take it seriously the first time out. I get where you're going with that completely.
Yeah.
All right.
No doubt.
Oh yeah.
It is pouring right now in Boston.
Is it now?
Yeah.
If we need to, we can call it early if things get ugly.
Yeah. No,
let me know.
We're here to the end, but I'm just saying.
If the walls start caving in on Sean, I got one bet left in me.
Yeah, exactly. We're about to win.
Yeah.
Oh, Bo owns Cooch. Oh, there you go. Very cool.
Oh, there it is. Our buddy Bodick.
There you go. Oh,
all right.
Oh, I thought you meant Boston horse. I'm sorry. I didn't know that was Bo. Sorry, buddy. I picked him, Bo. Exactly. I liked him with you. But you know what though? But as Wolvie said, right? Is that I would still follow that horse. You know what I'm saying, Bo? Okay. I think you're going to have a good horse there. I think Brendan will put him at the right level, and I think you're going to get a win out of that horse. I still think that horse has better things ahead. First time dirt there, coming off the turf.
Yeah. Why not?
You know where I could see him end up? In a Horseshoe, Indiana. You know what I'm saying? Like again,
oh, yeah.
I'm saying like try the dirt over there. I think very strong.
Maybe put him in like a 5.5 to like get out there and get out the front, get like a confidence building, front running score kind of thing.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. Put one of their leading riders out over there, or even have ties up there riding some stuff or something. And
for sure.
Get Ramos or one of his boys that he rides at Horseshoe, and then get Bo a nice winner circle picture. Pretty great.
All right, guys, I'm going to start going through the horses I like in this race.
Yeah, go ahead, bud.
I think we're getting pretty close to that. So we've got after scratches 9 horses. So I'll give you kind of like my top 4 here.
Okay.
And do with that what you will. I think as you get used to this show here, Wolf, we like to talk up the horses we like, but when it comes down to being the person who has the final play, all bets are off. I mean, all bet. Only one bet is on technically.
Sure.
All bets are off in a gambling
Yeah.
show, right? Yeah. So feel free to take who you like, but we like to talk about what we see as well, even if it's not our bet. So the top horse, the horse I think who has the best chance to win, at least who gets my top rating here. It's not fun. It's going to be the 7. My own speed figures look really solid on this horse. I like the race times. Last time out, I've got him as the second best score. The jockey trainer sire scores to me are just barely second to another horse I'm going to talk about in a moment. The speed at the park, I've got him as second to another horse, but second. I mean, I'm not super excited about this horse, especially at the price. I'm saying he's probably got the best chance to win, but the price is kind of boring in this field. So if I were going to bet to win, I would definitely go in another direction, considering we're currently sitting at 8-5 on step forward right now, the 7 horse. But
Yeah.
it's just, checks a lot of boxes. Horse hasn't won, though, in 10 races in the last 10, 4 times in the money, but hasn't won. But also, he's probably the classiest horse of the group. If I average out the last 5, no, I wouldn't even say that. He ran in the biggest class last time out, but I would say if you average out the last 5, it's probably going to be more like the 4 horse or maybe the 1. But yeah, I think just like on averages, he seems to just like not look really bad at anything, but also show me a win lately. So top rated, most likely, but I think in this race, I would look somewhere else. Also for the surface, I do have him as the best horse for turf. So there's that. That's one thing I would say he's best at. My next horse, I'm gonna go with Exploration, the number 5 horse here, currently sitting at
He's
scratched. He's currently
Scratched.
sitting at scratched. I did not get all the scratches in, guys.
No problem, bud.
Was that a late scratch, or did I just completely whiff on that one?
No, I think that was a late scratch. I don't think he was scratched.
Well,
I don't think originally he was. He was not originally scratched.
Well, tickle my biscuits. How about that? Exploration is out. So I'm going to give you another horse here. BD Valesky, the 10 horse, currently sitting at 5-1. Tyler Gaffleone, Greg Foley. So I was talking about, get out of here. Kind of like where this horse sits on the pace, especially in the turf race, maybe a little bit further off for 5.5 furlongs.
Yeah.
But he's pretty quick. What else do I like about this horse here? Yeah, like where he sits on the pace, 18% jockey and trainer. That's good. At 10-1, you're getting a good value, but you're not getting that value anymore. He's got 1 win in 3 races. Let me float on over here some other horses who are showing a little bit of something here. So the 4 Normandy Coast horse.
Okay. Yep.
Horse is getting closer to the pace. He's getting a jockey upgrade. He's got my best jockey trainer sire combination score. He likes, if we were on the slop, he would like that. I've got him as having one of the best wins of all these horses. He's got the best jockey trainer combination in terms of percentage because you get Irad and Joe Sharp. Trainer switching surfaces here is 18%. That's very nice and solid. Yeah, if we were on mud, I would really like this horse. But 3 wins, 4 win place shows in the last 10 races. All that sounds pretty darn good. But again, he's switching surfaces. So that's a little tricky. I think Joe Sharp can handle it. But I think that's also where you get a little bit of value from this horse because he's currently sitting at 3-1, which is not value. Come on, people. We can do better than this. There was one more horse I had on here that you are going to get value from, and that's the 9 horse, Mr. So what do I like about this horse? Second race off the claim. I like the pace that this horse sets, and especially for 5.5 furlongs.
Yeah.
I've got him as having good pace for the distance, good. So hottest pace when he's less than 2 lengths off the win, he ranks highest for me. Yeah, that's a stat I came up with, guys. I'm proud of that one. I also like his race times. His race times compared to record are solid. His average earnings at the distance are best of the group. He's going to be a bit of a front runner. Historically, Gerardo Carreras, the jockey, I've always liked him. So if I give you the horses in order, I would go with 7, scratching the 5, 10, 4, and 9. But man, my heart is really with this 9, to be honest. If I'm taking a risk here and in a turf race like this, I kind of like that 9.
Mr. M. Yep.
Mr.
Good name for the crash test dummies.
So
Yeah.
I used that 9 into I had that 8 connecting to this 9 in the daily double.
Yeah.
Oh, did you now?
So I actually kind of like getting a little bit crazy with the cheese whiz trifecta wise in this race. It feels like kind of you could get some a little bit of chaos. I think you put the 4 with Irad at 3-1 on Normandy Coast, and then the number 9, Mr. On top of that, wheel in that 7 step forward in second, and then I went 3, 4, 7, 9, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9 in third, trying to shake it up a little bit. I thought that 9, like you said, should be sitting kind of a great good trips pace wise here. I thought 4 was going to be sitting a pretty good stalking trip as well. For me, it's all about the trip. It's all about the pace. And let's hope that Otto the Conqueror kind of burns himself out on the front. I'm looking at the time form pace projection. And I really like, especially these pace projections and projecting trips, say you have a line of 3 horses, it's almost automatically a toss the middle horse sort of thing for me, where I'm always looking for rail trips and wide trips. And the way that they're projecting this, I'm getting a rail trip with the 4 and I'm getting the wide trip with the 9.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Like it. How many minutes do we have to post? We have 10 minutes to post. The horses are about to come out. Just walking around here. This is an interesting race for sure.
Oh, of course.
Both to give Kevin Kilroy has 7-9-3-8 and Tony Callow has 4-7-3-10.
Okay.
Get a little background there for you.
Yeah. Always good to get some other opinions.
Yeah, absolutely. And Bobby D's got Harry Hampton. Hey, buddy's got Exacta Box 9-7-10, and Bobby D has got Exacta Box 3-4-8 and 2-3-4. I like it. Okay. There you go. So, did you want to take this one for me, or do you want me to? Or
how many have you done?
There's one.
You did one?
Yeah. You want to do one?
Oh, wow. Calling me in, huh? Yeah. How many minutes to post do we have here?
9.
9? Okay, so I got plenty of time to think this one over.
Yeah. Did you want my top 3?
Yeah. Let's take it down.
Okay. Yeah. My top pick here. I'm going for a little bit of not a flyer, but BD Valesky.
I like it.
Tag team racing and Gregory Foley. This horse has been like knocking on the door, even though he's like he's still 6 out of 11 in Churchill. But what I like here is you look where's his best race at Churchill? Who did it come from? Tyler Gaffiliano, and Tyler's back on him today. I just like jockeys who can get the most out of horses. I'm kind of with Wolfie. I'm hoping there's kind of a phonetic pace up front. He's been running at 5, maybe the extra half furlong can give him a little bit of a extra boost versus this group. And I think at 5-1, I think this horse is definitely value for sure. Because I think Mr. is going to go for the lead. I think the favorite's going to be up near the lead, step forward. I think we're going to have some. Is going to be up there. I just think this is a type of race where if Tyler can get this horse moving just a little bit earlier, I think he can be right there. So that is my top pick. The second pick, I did like your 9, Mister. Yeah, exactly. I thought that very interesting. Sergio doesn't have a lot of horses, but he always does well when he has them. Like the fact he ran against some hard knockers down there at Fairgrounds, and has won at Ellis, and so this guy can again. The only thing we'd be worried about is that if everyone's out front with this horse. But I do like him. And my third pick was the 4 Normandy Coast for Joe Sharp. And again, a horse with speed, but maybe if Irad does, he's never run on the turf, the blinkers off. Joe Sharp does well in sprints. I just put him in third. I didn't like him for the win, but I figured maybe on the turf, if Irad can maybe do one of his take back rides and he might be better than he is on the dirt.
Okay. You didn't say the 7 at all, did you? Or did
no,
you?
He's fourth. I just did. I think there's too much of a pace battle up front. I don't like him in 3-2, but I would use him. Yep.
How about the connections for B.D. Valesky, who picked him up at the Keeneland September sale for the price of like a 1992 Miata, like $1,700.
Yeah,
and he's made $332,000 in his career. Love
isn't that
seeing it.
amazing?
Actually, he's a Mark Valesky horse. I've got a winner's circle photo with me with a Mark Valesky horse at Oaklawn named Zippy Mark that my buddy
Zippy Mark, yeah. I remember Zippy Mark.
Yeah. I got a picture of me and the kids next to Kenny McPeak and Zippy Mark in the Oaklawn winner's circle.
That's awesome.
All right.
Only picture I have at my desk, by the way, is that photo.
Zippy Mark, I love it.
All right, let me play around with something here. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I just got to make sure that the money on this is right. Oh,
we still have plenty of time to post. 5 minutes. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice jackpot 8 carryover.
All right.
I still have yet to know anyone who's played that yet, but
the old Octafecta.
Yeah, the Octafecta, but
All right, I'm gonna punch in the thing here. All right. I'm gonna do an exact key box. So this will be a $2 bet.
Okay.
Our key here will be the beloved 9 horse.
Okay.
And to the 9 horse, we add the 4 and we add the 10.
All right.
And this is going to cost us a total of $8.
All
It'll
right.
be a $2 exacta box. If we get the 9 and the 10 on this, and we get it both ways, then it's gonna be a nice little payout here.
I like it.
Right? I know some people don't like to box. I do. I'm good with that. Because you hate it. You hate to see it coming flippy floppy. Even though you're paying double for it, I know. You hate to see it coming flippy floppy.
Yeah. I have no it's like there's a time and place for everything. That time and place is college. That's kind of how I feel about that's how I feel about box bets. There are times where if you're planning on chaos, why not go ahead and just lock everything up,
Oh, right.
Yep.
What's to say that one piece of chaos is going to be so much crazier than the other, right?
Right.
Okay, freaking Canadian geese, get your act together here. This is a parking lot, eh? Don't you know? Take off. Wow. Oh, okay. And people reversing into spots in front of me. Come on. Yeah, I'll wait for you, buddy. You do that. You had all the time in the world. I'm waiting for you. Yep. Wave it off. At least he waved. At least he waved.
There you go.
There you go. All right, we're doing DoorDash now, guys.
Love it.
Yeah. I mean,
This
I'm
just-
literally
this
picking up dinner for my daughter. So yeah,
Love
it's
it,
kind of like
love it.
DoorDash.
It is. Yeah.
It is.
This just in: the Red Sox have forfeited the rest of their season, and will just sit at home and look at the wall.
They can pull up a seat on the couch next to the
Yes.
Tigers.
Exactly. For
We've got
14
space
games,
for you.
14 games behind 500, and we're dead last in runs in the AL for the first time since 1932.
Yeah.
I
They
mean,
do say it's a long season, but it's also a long season.
and the best thing is there was like, Wolfie, you'll appreciate this, right? So at Fenway today, there was very few Red Sox fans, and the entire Scottish soccer fans were all there chanting and drinking and having an absolute blast.
Yeah, man. I've been enamored by the content that is Europeans coming to America for the first time and just getting down on American things. Like I saw an English guy try biscuits and gravy for the first time.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Amazing.
Oh no.
So Boston has run out of beer because the
I
Scottish
heard
guys,
that.
the Scottish guys have literally all the restaurants, all the bars, all the the pubs. Like one lady walked out of like a liquor store, she had a water in her hand, and like 20 Scottish guys would boo.
That's been my favorite headline is the Scots have drank the Bostoners out of beer. There's no more Sam Adams left. That is my favorite headline of the World Cup so far.
It's been insane.
Which is crazy because in America, usually we talk about the people from Boston being heavy drinkers. We got this Irish heritage. Drink anyone. And then the Scots are like, oh, hold my kilt.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm coming for a beer. You know.
And they mean business. They mean business.
They rented, a whole bunch of yellow school buses too that they turned into party buses to take from. I think they went from, I want to say, Providence to Foxborough in yellow school buses.
Yes.
3,000 drunk guys on the Common in Providence. They're all hammered, right? They cleaned up everything. And by the time they were gone, you wouldn't even know they were there. They picked up everything. There was not one piece of trash. It's like, why can't we be like them? You know?
Scotland is running train on Boston's beer supply.
It's like, okay, we're in the gate and they're off. And we got the 3 going out for the lead. We got the 4. We got a cavalry charge here with the 3 Otto the Conqueror right on the front. We got the 6, the 7, the 4, the 10 right behind him, the 9, the 8, and the 1 can see them all. We're waiting for the first quarter here, but Otto the Conqueror on the lead, scat-free, 45-1, trying to shock the world here. We got the 4 Normandy Coast right behind him, the 7, the 9, the 10, 6, and that keep up, and the 1 can see them all. 21-3. We're flying up front here, coming down
wide,
and it's the 3 still ahead, but the 4 trying to get up with them. We got the 9 coming. On the outside, the 7.
Come on, 9.
Come on, 9.
Get the 10 and the 4 up there, too.
9 trying to get up.
Oh, not the 7.
That's the 7. Yep. 9, 7, 10. God, BD Valesky just loves coming in third.
Where's my trifecta key box when you need it?
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, my God. That was the perfect race for my trifecta key box.
Yeah.
Although the 7 on top isn't pretty.
Yeah.
But wow, that guy took off. He must have seen me cheering for that race and thought like, "Oh, I got a real crazy one behind me." Yeah. Oh, I'm bummed because we had the 9 and the 10 right there. We talked about it. I didn't like the 7, but I had him in my top 4. That was the perfect place for the tri key box. What is this going to pay for the exacta? Oh my gosh, I'm hating myself. Why'd I get so simple when I could have gone crazy?
$18.
Oh, okay, that's not so bad. So let's play the trifecta game. What is this trifecta going to pay out with the 10 below?
I'm going to say 35.
You say 35 on a 50 cent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got Firsty in the house.
Firsty, my boy.
Hello, sir.
10 was 7-1. You're saying 30. I'm going to go a little higher than that. I'm going to say this pays 50. 50. I'll say 50.
Yeah.
Because the two pieces below are fairly high. I mean, you're not going to get triple digits on this, but I think it's going to be more than 30, even with that chalk on top.
I will say this, by the way, kudos to Flo for actually taking that horse back. You know what I'm saying? I thought he'd be right up with the group there, but he took him back, and that was a nice ride.
Yeah, it was Harry Hampton. Okay, yeah, hindsight from Harry. We got it. We were trying to beat him.
But just for those who are interested, that is his first win in like 13 races. So I mean,
yeah.
So for people to say, right, he definitely was going to win when he hasn't won since at least Saratoga 2024. That's not.
Yeah. Yeah, and that horse he was on too. It's not like that horse was, racking off wins. Yeah. Like I said, in the last 10 races, the horse has finished in the money 4 times and won none of them.
Oh, right? Harry had 9, 7, 10. Oh, that's brutal.
That is brutal. Ouch. That's why I box. That's not boxed?
No. Oh.
Well, maybe he had him boxed.
It may, right? Yeah. That'd be incredible if you did.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get my daughter's burrito now. I'll check back in a second.
Okay.
Let's see with this. Let's see. Is it Thursday IRAD? He just doesn't really care because it's not Friday or Saturday. Is that what we're thinking might be happening here?
Yeah, that is the common thinking that yes, he often uses Thursday as a workout day for the big days of Friday and Saturday. Look at that group in the winner's circle.
That's a whole squad there.
That is an entire squad right there. I wish I'd seen them in the paddock beforehand.
Right. Yeah. They might have been expecting something.
Yeah, exactly. That whole group was definitely expecting a winner. Exactly.
Let's see who won what the trifecta pays pool.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Wow, 742 to place on the 9 with the favorite. Was it 50-cent try? $32.
I was close. I said,
yeah, you're very close. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wow. 7, 9, 10. Yeah. One of these days, Valesky's gonna run the race of his life, and
yeah. Man,
and we'll get him up for second or first.
And meanwhile, off that $1,700, he's still cashing checks.
Oh, isn't that amazing? Yeah, exactly. I mean, is there any can you love any horse more than Chunks of Gold, the preservationist baby? I mean, $2,500 from Airdrie. He was their lowest purchase of the entire year, and he makes the Derby. I mean, with Ethan, I mean, you gotta love stories like that,
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's like a mind that bird kind of feel too.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what racing's all about, I love when those horses just show up and just start running. You're like, yeah, that's what racing's about. Okay, sir. So we're going to the 6th race here. A mile and 16th, maiden 12.5, purse 35,000, 3-year-olds and up. Let's see if we have any scratches here. We do not. Full field of 10 here. By the way, but that was a huge giveaway. That did you notice that the the nine's double for his like one that was pretty low their last race.
Was it?
Yeah, I think Churchill Downs. See if you agree with me. I think Churchill Downs doubles are the most honest in the country. Like they bet. You know what I'm saying? They tell a story better than almost any other place.
I found that double probables and then place pool. I feel like
Yeah.
the place pool is such like a telltale as to where the money's going to finally go and everything. But yeah, I've bet European horses just betting the place pool, like putting like trifectas together and stuff with some success. But
yeah,
man, this next one is interesting. It's this is a real just clunker of a field, and
yes,
I don't know what to make of it.
Non-winners of ever. Yes. Yeah, and then this is one of those races where I'm like, okay, and again the Red Rocks, who was one of my great favorite Dark Angel, the three, I know he's 3-1, but like that's not exactly screaming dirt to me,
Right.
So I don't exactly know, like even when I was studying this last night, I'm like, what exactly do I do with this horse,
Right. No, I agree. It's Good Sal is a little bit interesting on the rail, because I think the horse should get out there, break to the front. I think that the two paired is actually kind of interesting because you're getting the big weight break with
Paulie.
Because sometimes it's just those little things like weight breaks that finally like push.
Oh, in the field of non-winners of ever, that can make a big difference.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was Luis Mendez that does so well with like 2-year-old first timers putting up bug jockeys. Anita.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah,
I'm interested to hear who you like in this one, because this is this could get crazy.
Yeah, this could get crazy in a real. I mean, like even like Helen Pitts, who is. She's not having a great meet, and she's such a turf trainer. For her to put this horse on the dirt, you almost have to wonder if like now it ran at like Wyoming and like and ran okay. So I mean like, but that was at like 6.5 and 5.5 furlongs. So I don't know if the horse is gonna run it. Is she just trying to lose the horse, or is she what we're doing here? But interesting that her double is really low. That's what I find intriguing. For both sides of bad, you get Jamie Torres. The double is ridiculously low at $8. It's the second double only by 9 cents.
Yeah,
I mean, so someone is clearly saying. Now, you would think I would have to pick Fitzgerald because my sister's married name is Fitzgerald. But and the horse didn't run that bad last time, came in third to paired. I mean, so if you like paired in this spot, you have to. That too is intriguing to me with Summer Paulie,
yeah,
especially for Jacobson, because Jacobson's not afraid to win races. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
And putting the bug up on her, and she rode her once at Churchill Downs and came in fourth,
True.
And stayed.
True.
So that's an intriguing horse to me, for sure. But the double is, so.
You actually mentioned the horse that I really like in this race, and it's the Fitzgerald.
Yeah,
the 9. Even though Keith Asmussen does not deserve his father's love, I like him here with Ron Moquette. Moquette having a pretty decent little,
decent little Churchill meet.
Yeah. Horse, I think, kind of showed something last out where we hit the board twice, and that's 2 in a row hit the board. I'm of the school of thought that like after you've hit double digits without breaking your maiden, Like, I'm just completely done with you. And
Yeah.
Fitzgerald still has a few starts before that happens. So
Right. And he
Yeah.
showed some gameness. Yeah.
yeah, showed a little bit, dug in. You know, I think that this could be the horse to play here, especially at right now sitting at 11-1. And let's look at
Yeah.
some of the double payouts here. $35. That's about in line with what you would think it would be, I think.
Yeah. 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 Yep. Yeah. 35 right there, you know, but has some bets, you know,
Yeah.
at 11-1 at my standards.
I just got this
32.81. You were right.
my shirt in the
Wolfie.
mail. I got to show that off.
Whoa.
Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Nice work on that one.
Love
I call that one "They Knew" is what is the title.
Tell the story. Tell the story.
It's just, you know, they knew. They always know. They, you know,
Yeah.
the odds drop late. They knew.
They knew. Yeah. As the 4-horse would say, whatever.
Whatever.
Oh yeah. Who's got the next race, by the way?
I do.
Okay.
And then, yep, I do. Yep.
You do. Whatever. It's the 4-horse. I'll start going through them on my end here. My top horse here.
Yeah.
I'm giving you a horse I like at a price.
Okay.
Still giving you a pretty good price. So at 8.5 furlongs, I'm looking for horses that can show a little bit of closing attitude.
Yep.
I'm going to start with Paired. The number 2 horse opened up at 10-1. For the distance, I've got a high rating on this horse. For closing numbers, I've got a high rating. Summer Pauly is the jockey. Take with that what you will. I know Tim would have some things to say. David Jacobson, got good ratings on him for the surface and the distance. This horse is going to come from far back, so we're going to need some pace to develop here. There's going to be some pace setting up from the 1 horse for sure, I would think. Man, having a hard time finding pace other than the 1, though, so I might back off of this stance a little bit. You got to think that there's going to be someone popping out here, but I don't see a whole lot of pace hogs. I'll still stick with the 2 here. The next horse I'm going to go for is going to be the 4-horse, whatever. When you look at maiden races, and this is a maiden race, 8.5 furlongs on dirt, 35K purse. I do like to look at the last race that any of these horses had and say, like, okay, who did I rate as having the best last race? And that's this horse, whatever.
Yeah.
Currently your favorite? No, not your favorite now. 7-2 is this horse. Jockey trainer sire combo. Don't have a great rating on anyone, but this is the horse that has the greatest rating for me. Paul McGee, Rafael Bejarano. I've got this horse is rated as being having an advantage at the park, I would say. Which not a whole lot to say for maidens, but having a better output at the park than this horse is raced at other parks, if that makes sense. We're pulling it back together here. 9 races, 5 times in the money. It's time. I also like the pace numbers that I have for this horse being close to the pace. How the pace develops in this horse is less than 2 lengths off from the win. Overall, seeing green numbers there for me. So yeah, whatever's going to be in my number 2. Might even upgrade it to number 1 based on some other things I'm seeing here, but we'll hold off on that for a while. All right, my next horse up. I told you I like to look at who had the best last race. The second to best last race that I've got rated here is the number 9 horse Fitzgerald, opened up at 8-1, currently sitting at 10-1. This is Asmussen Incorporated. No, this is just Keith Asmussen and Ronald Maquette. By my standards, the sire. We're not getting any like major super sires in here, so there's no like into mischief to worry about. This would be my third horse, though. A horse that's getting closer to the pace. The last 3 races averaged out. This has been my top horse. This is another reason to include Fitzgerald. If I'm going to give you a fourth horse, I will go back to the 1, purely based off of pace and the lack thereof for many of these other horses. So this horse has been in 2 races so far, has yet to hit the board, but has been close to the pace in all of those races. So at 20-1 opening up, and currently sitting at 8-1. Maybe other people are seeing what I'm seeing. There's a lot of banging going on. I'm hearing like a little slapping the bass. I don't know. So Good Sal will be my 4th horse I give you. So in order, but feel free to play around with it. 2, 4, 9, and 1.
Okay.
I'm putting all sorts of dumb trifectas together for this one.
Yeah, I like those dumb trifectas, especially in a race like this, because I'm not sure I trust the favorites necessarily, so much so that I would say, you know, got to send it here or send it there.
Yeah, I've got 2 trifectas in. One is a 1-9 with 1-3-9 with 1-3-4-9.
Okay.
And then I've got a 2-9 with 2-3-9 with 1-2-3-9.
So did you agree with me on my pace assessment of this one, and I'm not seeing a whole lot else?
I think it's the 1 and the 9 are the 2 who are out there towards the front. The 1 has that characteristic that we were talking about earlier. Like the horses lost by combined like 30 lengths, but the horse is also like lost the lead, packed it in, and then did make the lead one time and packed it in. So
yeah,
you know, with that rail draw, I don't dislike what you're thinking at all.
Yeah. There's definitely something there on that one.
He could send for sure.
Yeah, it could be one of these things where, you know, you send that horse out a couple times, gets in the lead, tires, and then the third time out, like finally the conditioning got there, the horse is matured, able to sustain, and all of a sudden we see a different outcome, right?
Finds the right
It all makes
sandbox
sense.
with friends, you know. Yeah, exactly.
Could be that as well. Yeah.
You know, the 8 is dropping in class big time. Hey, Scotty. The 8 is dropping in class big time, too much for the rest of the field to handle. Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't know if this horse likes dirt past 6 furlongs. You know, that's my for Helen Pitts, who's a turf trainer, to be dropping it down to dirt. You know, and basically just plunging. Are we trying to win, or are we just trying to get rid of the horse? You know,
that's my question. But you know, there's always that situation where just because the horse is being dumped doesn't mean it's not.
Yeah,
the best
no, and you're trying to get the connections to win. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yep,
for sure.
Yep. I'm against. I'm kind of with you on being against at 2-1, especially. What are we 3-1 now? Yeah.
Oh, if they were like 6, 7-1, I'm like, oh, absolutely worth the shots. You know, worth the shot. You know, just a 2-1. I'm not. You know, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Bobby D's got 4-8 with 3-9-1. Good luck, Bobby. And Scott's got 8 with the 4, 3, 1, and 9. Hey, Claw, how are you? Great to see you, my friend.
If you guys see me shaking my head, it's not because I disagree with like the picks that our comment section has. It's probably because I'm looking at the drivers around me thinking, what are you doing? Looking at your phone, you got a green light. Oh, it's me. Okay, I'm going to roll through on the red. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, was it Bodick asked me here how close I am to Oaklawn? I'm about an hour away. I'm in the Little Rock area.
All right.
Close enough to make it easy to get there.
I haven't seen Uncle Sully check in the last couple of weeks. We got to send out a message to Uncle Sully, make sure he's okay.
Yeah.
Because I know he used to check into the notorious OTB shows all the time as well. So we got some cross pollination there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's always lurking on my Twitter posts with something smart to say.
Yeah.
Our boy Jay Worm has got exacta 3 with the 2-9. Good luck, buddy.
Yeah, I will say, and I mean, all of us who do these types of shows, right? We all go through it. We're not out here like paying the bills with these shows. It's a labor of love, and and I definitely missed the notorious OTB. It was one of those shows that, especially if I had the time in the day, if I didn't get loaded up on meetings, I might have it going in the background, listening to you guys talk about parks or Indy or Mahoning or something like that. So obviously, when we had an opening, I was thinking about you guys and wanted to talk to Chase immediately about bringing him in, give him an opportunity, just seeing if you liked doing the lounge or anything else with Trust the Profits. So
Yeah.
thank you for taking me up on that, Chase. Hope it
Yeah,
works
man.
out, and we'll be talking more afterwards if you enjoyed the process.
For sure. I will say, giving up the Notorious OTB was literally one of the hardest things that I've
Oh.
ever done. But I'm really proud of Barry. Barry's really kind of taken off. He got hooked up with Louis Rabot, and they're doing some really good stuff. He's finally
Yeah.
getting the shine that he deserves.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. My boy. Love him.
I was
Yeah.
thinking about asking Barry as well, but I feel like Barry may have grown into something that he's got on his own already anyway. So
Right.
yeah, no, I'm happy for him because he's excellent as well. Both of you guys were outstanding.
But yeah, thank you for the kind words about the Notorious OTB. It was
Loved it.
It was a lot of fun while it was still running.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Yeah. The mother's
Absolutely.
picks were awesome.
Putting it on my mother,
Yeah.
Put that on my mama.
my mama. Sorry.
I a couple times would flash a picture of Nancy Sessoms whenever I did that. Her holding a puppy to be like, this sweet woman. This is who I put this bet on.
Yes. Nice. All right, who's got this one?
Nate.
You got it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got all our thoughts down on paper.
Yes, we do. Yep.
How
gotta
many
change the
minutes do we
banner.
have?
You gotta
Okay.
change the banner. Hold on a second here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll make sure we keep it honest.
Yeah, exactly. 68. Yep. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna bring it back here.
Oh.
Nice
Don't
back.
hit me. Don't hit me. God, what is wrong with people?
That would be new.
Camera shimmy.
That would be a new one on the profits. Exactly. You know.
Yeah. That would not have been my fault.
Shimmy
No.
just enough to make me think that you actually did get hit.
Yeah.
Oh, almost did. I was turning into a plaza, and this is like a horrible plaza, by the way. This is going to be the death of me. Turning into a plaza on a road as someone is coming out of the plaza, sees me with my signal on, turning the left in, and keeps inching up into the road to make her left, like coming inches away from my car and having no look on her face at all to say, I recognize the situation. Just, this is normal. No big deal.
Jeez.
No big deal. Yeah, tell me about it.
Thank God
Tell
you're
me
okay. That's
about
the
it.
most important thing. Jeez.
Yeah. I mean, she was inching out slowly, so it was like one of those controlled things where, all right, you're not going to hit me, but I'm going to make you know you're in the wrong.
Yikes.
Yeah. What you gonna do?
All right. I'm just going one of my, because I see value here. And honestly, this group may not win for a while. So, exactly. So I'm going to just do 5 across on the 2 paired. I'm going to go with Sonny Pauly and David Jacobson. They're 33% at Churchill Downs together. They're 42. They're 50% and 4 times together. So obviously she seems to fit this horses very well. I mean, I like Fitzgerald, but paired did beat Fitzgerald last time. I think this could be the race where maybe Summer gets her due and can get this horse home. And I think at 9-1, that's extreme value.
Yeah, I had this horse rated highly based on the distance, based on the closing ability of this horse. And I did give it to you as my top pick with the, gritting my teeth of, I'd feel more confident of this if I saw more speed. But
Yeah.
that said, it's maidens, right? The other thing that you see
Yeah.
with maidens like this all the time is, hey, this one was showing a lot of speed last race. All these horses were way behind, but some of them just, they start off with gait problems and you
Yeah.
never see what they intend to do with the horse.
Yeah.
So we may see some horses pop out with early speed here, opening it up for R2. So
Yeah.
I am all for this pick. Let's get it.
I'll be back in 1 sec.
Yeah, you do that.
It's I'm interested to see what happens when they pop, because Good Sal, I mean, we're coming out of sprint races. You got to think the horse is going to show a little bit of sprinter speed here early. Man, I really love the looks of Fitzgerald, and it looks like finally taking a little bit of money here, down to 7-1.
Yeah. And by the way, one thing that we also do in the lounge is, even if you don't have the bet, I know especially when Tim was playing, some people were asking what Tim's bets were if he had something different, because he was often playing in the background anyway and giving his opinions if it wasn't his play. So feel free to throw that out there as well if you've got something you like.
For sure. Yeah, I kind of mentioned those trifectas. I'm getting kind of crazy with it with
That's true.
For 50 cents, 1-9 with 1-3-9 with 1-3-4-9. Then for a buck, 2-9 with 2-3-9 with 1-2-3-9.
What did he say? 2 win place?
He said 5 across the board, I believe, on the 2.
Okay.
Yep, 5 across from the 2.
Okay, win play show?
Yep.
Okay, I'm just plugging that in.
Yep.
Just
see
so
if
it's
Miss
official.
Summer Polly can get us going here.
Yeah. It's just barely official, but yeah, we got
and they're off. And we got the 1 going for the lead here. We got the 5
No shot.
freaking out for the lead. The 9 trying to fly right out with him. The 1, whoa, the 1 just took the 9 way wide. But it's the 5 on the lead right now with the 1 who's definitely a little bit ranked, trying to go for the lead here. Good Sal. We got Fitzgerald sitting right on the outside of them. We got the 3. Then we got the, who's on the outside there? And that's the 10. Then we get the 2, the 4, the 7, the 6. 24 and 1. Big Fuzz still just loping out there. With the 1 sitting right behind them, the 9, the 3 right there, the 2 sitting on the rail comfortably. We got the 4 right outside of him. The 9 starting to make a move, 48 and 3, not a fast pace right now.
The 2 is closer than I expected. I thought the 2 would be way in the back, but
yeah, I did too,
sort of back of the peloton there.
But the 5 still leading. The 1 on the outside, the 9 trying to come up, the 3, 2 trying to make a little move up the rail here. See if Summer Polly can get some momentum somewhere to go. But down the stretch they come. The 1 is still in the lead. We got the 3. The 2 is not going to get up today. She did not get the right trip. The 9, Fitzgerald coming right up. The 1, Good Sal trying to take this wire to wire. The 4, whatever, trying to get for second. The 8 flying at the rail. It's on the outside. It's 1-8-4-9. Man.
All right. Better go deliver my daughter's burrito.
Might have started a daily double with that 1.
Did you? Oh, wow. Fantastic.
Well done.
8-1.
3-5-10 to close it out. Let's see what these probables look like.
Great job, bud. Good Sal. 9-1. William Anthony Georgie. The Golden Gate legend.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
The Golden Gate legend.
That horse showed a lot there. I mean,
he did.
Was it just love the stretch out, or was it a case of like it's a maiden race and no one really wants to pass anybody? You know, that's kind of the question.
Yeah, or did they have the ability to pass anybody? You know?
Right.
I mean, yeah, that 8 came flying, you know?
That 8 was moving quick late.
Yeah. I would definitely watch that 8 next time out with with another trip. Because that horse was really moving late. Didn't have a great beginning. But it'd be interesting to see who was it. But someone, there may be an interesting that first turn, then Fitzgerald really got bothered on that first turn.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see if they look at that at all.
Yeah, he really kind of got loose there, and
I mean, yeah, exactly. But
gave a pretty good little bump.
But for your sake, I saw nothing. So
yeah,
William
that would be nice.
Yeah,
I got a bad DQ last night at Assiniboia. I don't think I could stomach another one today.
Oh. A nice ride there by William. That's his first win of the meet.
All right, we like seeing that.
Yeah, exactly, huh? So we had two winners today for their first win. Yeah, because Luan's little brother won his first mount, and now Henta Georgie's on the board.
There we go.
First time winner Thursday, everybody.
There it is.
Don't bet the 29% guy. Bet the guy who's who's due.
For a second there, I was getting excited about my 1-9, 1-3-9, 1-3-4-9 trifecta, because when it was like 1-9 coming down the stretch, I thought no one was going to pass those two.
Look at James White. Nice job. 1-7 daily double 1-7 with 3-6-7. Beautiful. Great job, buddy.
We've only got one horse in common in our last leg of the daily double there.
Okay, you can both win. We can both win.
I'm looking at I've got a big price in the next one that I absolutely love.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what these exotics pay here. I think it'd be a pretty good superfecta too.
Oh yeah, nice one. Especially with whatever finishing out of the,
Yeah.
I'm one of those. See if you think about this. I've always loved him as a rider, but he's to the point now in his career. Raphael to me is so, like, I love using him, but at the same time, I'm like, if he's not at Oaklawn, I don't really use him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
absolutely.
If he's riding from Ron, I'm all over it. But you know what I'm saying? But
that was the secret. Is we should have put Bejarano up instead of Keith Asmussen, who, like I like to say, does not deserve his father's love.
Yeah. Okay, so we have a question here for you, Wolfie. Who do you guys like in the Ohio Derby?
Man, I really haven't even looked at it yet. Let me take a look, because you have like Oselli. You've got a couple of pretty good.
Yeah, you got Chip Honcho. You got Chad Allen, who's kind of under the radar there. Came in second in the Texas Derby to Desert Gate. Formula. You chime in on this for sure. They're asking, who do you like in the Ohio Derby?
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to remember. I was going to look it up while you were talking, because I'm trying to remember who all was in it. And I know you talked through a few of them. Let me see if I can quickly do this. Ohio. Gemini, who's in the Ohio Derby? Tap, 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 tap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got the good thing is you got the Baffert horse in there, and Baffert's been so bad lately that you feel like that's going to soak up a lot of money. I've been a fan of Chip Honcho for a while. I feel like that horse gets undersold a lot.
Yeah.
But at 3-1, not coming as a surprise to anyone in this field. I've also liked Robusta. I've liked a few of the races Robusta has had, but obviously the Preakness was not one of them.
Right. Yeah.
And Albus, I know Albus came out of what a lot of people called a weak New York circuit, and it was. There were a few horses I liked in that, but at 10-1, I think Albus is better than 10-1 in this race. So I'm interested. Oh, no. I take, hold on. Which Bull by the Horns? Was that the horse that came in second or third to Albus? There was one horse that I was watching in that that race that Albus won. Oh, geez. I'm coming up with all sorts of words today. None of them are the right ones.
Mm.
That's the right reaction. Preakness, Rushaway. No, that's not the horse I'm thinking of. There was one horse that was closing like a beast in that race, and I'm like, ooh, remember that horse for the next big race that one's in. Yeah, I'm okay with all this because Desert Gate could come out and set a brutal pace. Chip Honcho's going to be on the pace. Robusta's probably going to be on the pace. I think Albus could be a horse that actually does come from behind in that field and does okay, maybe even wins at 10-1. So there's something.
Yeah. I thought Ocelli ran a sneaky good race in the Preakness, and I mean, if I'm going to do anything and not like pay the Ortiz tax or pay the Flavian Pratt tax, then I think Ocelli might be a pretty good little win bet if you're looking for some sort of value there.
Oh, sure.
I can only see those odds going up from 9-2. I probably like a 6-1, 7-1 type horse by the time they go to the gate.
Yeah,
could be. Yeah, I mean, you got Desert Gate in there who's going to take money. I don't get Robusta at 20-1. That seems a little crazy to me. That horse is better than 20-1 in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the Preakness wasn't great, but 20-1, you kidding me?
Yeah, even
Ocelli for sure.
Even a trendsetters in that race,
Yep.
With Kazushi coming in,
Yeah.
I really like the fact too, because I said this, wherever Uccelli goes next, I want to see who his jockey was. The fact that Tyler stays with him, you know what I'm saying? I really like the fact that Tyler stays with him to go to the Ohio Derby. To me, that makes me think that he thinks it's a real horse,
Oh yeah. I mean, third at the Derby. That's
because sometimes you see one of these like lower derbies and like the regular jockey that would have them will be like, no, I'm not going. You know what I'm saying? The fact that Tyler's going, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I usually pick the same thing to win the Ohio Derby every single year, which is heroin.
Really? You don't switch it up and pick meth?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it depends on the year, really. Sometimes meth really does well in the preps,
Yep. Yeah. Forget it, Jake. It's Ohio.
Yeah. I'm one of those people, too, where if Baffert is on a streak, I go with him. If Baffert's not doing well, I kind of stay away from him,
Yeah. Yeah.
And his horse
He's not pulling out rabbits.
Hasn't been running great lately.
Right.
I saw some stat, and I'm not sure if it pertains specifically to Oaklawn, but it involves Bob Baffert, where when he's shipping east, if his horses are like odds-on favorites, those are the ones that always actually win. But if he's like second or third on the board, then those horses tend to lose. So I don't know. I mean, if he comes in with the odds-on favorite, I might, perk my ears up a little bit.
If Flavian's coming, it means good,
Yeah.
I've always said that. Huh?
No, go ahead and finish your thought. I'll poke it in a second.
If Flavian's coming, you have to use him. That's the way I look at it. If Flavian's coming, that means,
Yeah. No, what I was going to say is Desert Gate.
Yeah.
Like, when you go through the ups and downs of the Derby preps, right?
Yeah.
And you start to look at like the Pletcher horses, the Cox horses, the Baffert horses, right? You start to weed through the contenders and pretenders, and sometimes it takes a while, right? And you start with Brandt, you're like, oh, Brandt looks really good. And, you got your cornucopians in there that people fall in love with, but you have to remember, you got to pump your brakes on a bunch of these. And Desert Gate was one to me that never really felt like he was a top Baffert horse this year. I got a little excited around Litmus Test and Brandt, and that was kind of it, right? Those were the only ones that really stuck out to me as being Baffert horses that looked like they could achieve something. but they never got to the point where I was like super excited. Although I will say I did add litmus tests to my trifecta box only because I thought, well, okay, was it litmus test? Am I overlooking a horse that I'm forgetting? Anyway, there was one horse he had there that I did add to my box just because I'm like, well, you know, when Baffert sends a horse out there and he gets second at Santa Anita and he pumps the brakes at the end, it's because he's saving him for the Derby. Well, that didn't work this year. It may have worked in years past, but not this year. But yeah, I'm not feeling it. They're not working.
Yeah. And Riley's
All right.
got his boy Jamie Torres back up. So
yeah.
that's a big.
Flavian Pratt, Bob Baffert. I get it though. I get it. Desert Gate, but
Oh,
I don't know.
anytime Flavian travels, you have to strongly
I guess
consider.
so. Yeah. What does he have in Ohio, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
wasn't there like something like a month ago? Like Flavin was in like 5 states in like 5 days, and he won a stakes race. Like he won like 3 in New York, and went to Oakland, won like 4, and then went to California, won like 3. I mean, the man is just an absolute road warrior.
He is.
When he travels, he does not come in 6th. You know.
Yeah, when you're good, you're good. And Flavian's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right,
I
guys.
feel like he and Irad just kind of ding dong battle for who's the best jockey in North America at any given time.
Yeah.
Usually I end up on Flavian, but you're right. It can be Irad.
5-0 Canada. I think Wolfie's on his way to at least. Is there a cash out thing?
Yeah, so it was a $10 parlay. Possible payout is $325.75, and they're offering a cash out of $71.19 right now.
Okay, good.
So I don't know. I feel, man, that Mexico South Korea game feels very drawy to me. So I feel kind of good about that. I don't know. I'll have to see what the cash out looks like closer to kickoff.
Yeah.
There's some guy, I don't know who he is, right? But I was reading about him, right? The man loves betting draws, and he bets like $1,000 in every draw. No, right? But he's bet like $1,000 in every draw in this World Cup, and he's made like something like $890,000 on like $1,000 bets.
My wife came in and she's new to sports betting. She they ran incredible promos whenever DraftKings and FanDuel went live here, and she was like, she had a bad first day of betting the World Cup, and she was like, I'm done with it. I'm done betting the World Cup. I was like, listen, just bet draws. Just bet draws the entire time. And I swear to God, the very next day was the day that you got all draws. I was like,
all draws. Yep.
That's funny.
Including the amazing Spain, Cape Verde.
Right.
Capo Verde.
Right.
Capo Verde is real.
Guys, is it just me, or are all the real long shots the most attractive horses in race 7?
I had the horse that was 20-1 on the morning line that's now been bet down to 6-1 and would round out
Bourbon's
a really
fault.
good daily double for me is the Bourbon's Fault. I really love the looks of this horse. I see you nodding in agreement here. Let's hear it. Let's everyone talk about how great my horse is.
Yes.
My top horse here is number 5, Bourbon's Fault.
Wow.
I love this horse at the distance. Yeah. I love where this horse sits on the pace. He's going to have a little bit of a close at the end. I love the earnings that this horse has gotten at the distance. It's well above the other horses, the average earnings at the distance. If you take the last 3 races and drop the worst one, he's second only to the 8 horse, who's my second play here. But I've got 1s and 2s in terms of ratings for this horse up and down my charts here. In terms of race times, I've got him rated number 1. In terms of pace, I don't have him rated as strong, but the pace plus close for me is one of the highest here. So I really like him. My own formula speed figures are all green for this horse. I don't get why he opened up at 20-1, unless there's one of the other 3 horses. There's a couple that had low odds, like the 9 or the 2, but Yeah. My next horse up though is the 8. The last race for this horse I've got rated as one of the best. He's a horse that's getting closer to the pace. He's got strong earnings overall. He sits very close to the pace, doesn't lose a whole lot down the stretch. The next horse I have up here, I'm skipping over this. I want to skip over the 6. I'll give you the 6 next. He's got IRAD. That's all I need to really say there on that. I don't want to go with that horse. It's William Walden and IRAD. Yeah.
Those two are on fire together.
I know they are. I don't want to, but I kind of have to. If I were to give you one more horse, I'll go to the 4, and that's Social Hour. This is the horse where if I'm betting purely based off of my pace model, I would get kind of excited about the 4. But I don't like that Luan is on this horse, because Luan usually like ruins any sort of pace predictions I have, because from our betting on Turfway, he's always holding a horse in the back and then trying to charge down in the end, no matter the distance, no matter the makeup of pace. But yeah, the 4 I would have as being close to the pace and actually having a little bit of punch down the stretch.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I will give you in order 5, 8, 6, and 4.
Okay.
And I'll let someone else take this race too. I'll let you guys close this one out.
It's all you, buddy.
Yeah, it's going to be the 5 for me here. I'm playing the $10 win on the 5, and then I'm also going to play a $5 exacta box, 3 and 5 together, Addersea and Bourbon's Fault, because I think that Addersea probably gets out there and breaks to the lead. Bourbon's Fault sits the stalking trip. I don't see them going very fast in this race at all. So, I've been kind of burned by forwardly placed horses at big odds recently, but I think that this race is going to be a little bit different. I think that Bourbon's Fault and Addersea now drawing the rail, Bourbon's Fault in the 3 hole after the scratches. I think that this shapes up well. I'm a big Chris Hartman fan too. Love Chris Hartman.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Any time he's got a filly, or I'm hoping in this case just a horse without testicles, I think he does pretty well.
That's nuts.
Ha.
So Harry's got Harry. What do you have? 10, 6, 3. I'm trying to see what he has.
2, 10, 6, 2,
7.
10,
Okay,
3.
so he's got 7, 3, 1, 8, and then 7. Okay, Bobby D's got 4, 6, 3 with 5, 7. Good luck, Bobby.
I'm looking at either $50.75, $160.20, or $92.89 with my double.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, take that. Who's betting this race?
Wolfie.
All right. So, do you want to punch that in for him? Which one are you playing here?
I can do it. Yep, I can do it right here. Yep.
Which one of those are you playing?
He's doing both.
Oh, he wants to do both? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll break some rules here for our first timer.
Yeah. First time for Wolfie, we'll let him do it.
Ooh, okay. Good to know. Good to know for future.
Yeah.
Doing stuff like that's how you don't get invited back.
10 to win on the 10 to win on the 5, right?
Hey, if this cashes, we'll let you do it more often.
Yeah, exactly. 10 to win the 5, and then what do we got?
A $5 3-5 exacta box.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Got 10 to win on the 5 and a $5 exacta box 3-5. Love it. Let's bring it home.
Let's do that.
7 to 1 got a nice, decent price.
I'd be interested to see how that money comes in at the end. I get with the payout. I'm not sure if we get it, but or I'm sorry, I might float up a little bit with that payout in the daily double at 160, which is, second highest on the board.
Yeah. Whew.
Yeah, very, very interesting. The 5, Yeah, the 5's double is intriguing, especially considering that, he's been bet down so much,
Yeah, for sure.
Usually they kind of follow each other,
Yeah, that's a good point. So those odds could take a hammering later on.
Yeah.
And we could be floating up there a little bit, not getting a 7-1 on this, maybe getting something closer to a 15-1. Especially if there's some cause who don't like the 5.
Yeah. Scotty's got 10, 6, 5, 3. Good luck, bud.
I mean, I'll say this: that 6 looks like a big candidate for the cause.
Yeah.
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 I'm hoping that Thursday IRAD shows up on that 6.
Yeah.
Right? Yes, there's a Thursday IRAD, and he's totally different than the Saturday IRAD, or even Friday.
And you have the third unofficial member of the Kase family, Tyler, riding for his brother Norm. So that's a good that's a good always a good combination. Horses run 2 solid 80s right in a row, So
oh yeah,
should be right there.
Kind of an audacious class move for Bourbon's Fault, going with the win and the $20,000 claimer, and then deciding to throw his hat in for the $50,000 allowance. But I mean, you've got some strong performances and 80,000 non-winners of 2 claimers and $123,000 non-winners of 1 allowance races. So I don't think that the horse is necessarily outclassed. I mean, just recently has a $30,000 allowance race win at Oaklawn, which, I mean, those fields are no slouches. So,
for sure.
We'll see.
Get some fat purses at Oaklawn.
Yeah, man. The quickest way to make $1 million is to breed a superior Archie-bred horse and just win absolutely everything.
He lost to Imperial Gun and Map to the Stars. I mean, on Churchill Downs at 7.5. That's good company you're keeping there.
Bulk of the series.
Sure. That was a solid third. James White's got winning place in 1-7, the daily double 1-7 with 3-6-7. Good luck, James. Hey, YouTube. Hello, all 783 trifecta at Churchill Downs. I have a fabulous story. You guys will love this. Norm Coste has been a big, great friend of mine for many years. So his son, like him, is a huge wrestling fan. So so he always says to his mom, "I'm going to be a wrestler," right? So mom said, "No, you're not." Exactly. So what do you call it? So about a couple of months ago, we're at Keeneland, and Norm's mom is with him. So his mom says, "Hey, what are you going to be?" He said, "I want to be a jockey." Right. So Gabby looks right at him and says, "Okay, you can be a wrestler."
So much safer.
She's like, "No way."
Yeah. Right.
No, excuse me. He said, "I want to be a trainer, not a jockey. I want to be a trainer like Dad." And she said, "No way, you're going to be a wrestler."
Yeah.
She already has one of those. She already has one of those trainers. Exactly.
Money is just pouring in on this 6.
Yeah, no, 4-5. Look at this.
We're getting 10-1, 10-1 on the 5.
I think that's extreme value.
Yeah, I think so too.
Come on, Irad. One more Thursday stroll.
That would be fantastic. Gonna need you to phone it in, bud.
Yeah.
And then
burn this horse out.
And Wolfie, the first thing I'm gonna do is look tomorrow at like the Friday entries and and circle him like 4 times and then
Oh yeah, because that's he cares now. Now it's Friday. The calendar turned, and now he cares.
Yeah, gotta win. That's what I love about Flav. That's what I love about Flavian. Flavian can win 5-6 races in a day. You know what I'm saying? But even if he's not like having the best day, when it's grade 1, he wins. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like when there's big money on the line, he wins.
Yeah.
I love that. 6-0 Canada, Wolfie. I think I think
I think that leg's safe. I think we got
Yeah, I
it.
think so. I think so. Who did Canada play today?
Qatar.
Qatar.
Qatar. Wow.
And Qatar just tied someone the other day. So
Yeah.
Guess today is Air Qatar.
wow.
That's right. That's right.
Whew.
Father's
That
Day
one
is
was
just a few
steamy.
days away, guys.
By the way, to both of you, happy Father's Day.
Thank you. Thank you,
Coming
sir.
up. Absolutely. And any shows coming up for the for your daughter formula?
No. We had the big one in May. She usually does like 3 different shows during the year. So in May she'll do 3 during the weekend within like a 24-hour period. And then we've got in the winter we'll have Nutcracker. She usually does 7 of those shows spread across 2 weekends.
Okay.
And then like in February or March, there's like a winter festival where she has some smaller performances that she does. I would say smaller, but it's not like the big, huge storyline ballet performances. And they're off.
And we have looks like the outside horse is going for the lead. With the 4, we got the 5, we got the 10, we get the 8, we get the 5, we got the 4, the 3, the 7, and the 6 right now. I can see them all. We're gonna have a fast pace here, something tells me. We got the 10, the 5, and the 8 all ding-donging up on the stretch. 22-1, but the 5 is trying to pull away with the 10. The 3 is starting to go a little bit backwards. The 4 and the all right behind them. The 7 is behind, and the 6 can still see them all. 44-3. We are flying right now. The 10 is on the lead.
Wow.
We got the 4 coming. The 5 still trying to hang in there from the rail. Down the stretch they come. The 10 is still trying to take them wire to wire. The 5 is not giving up on the rail. The 8, the 4, we got the 3 trying to come down the stretch, and the 6 is just flying from the back. But the 8 Speedstorm is taking the lead. The 3 Addercy trying to come up. Down the stretch they come. It's 8-3. Is that 3-8?
Oh, it's 8-3, I think.
Oh, maybe the 3 got a good bob there, though. I thought. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, the 8 was my second horse.
No.
They went way too fast. Way too fast.
Oh my God. Yeah. When you're reading off those numbers, I'm like, that's scorching no matter what distance you're going. And this was what, 7 furlongs?
Yeah, let's see here. But you got a good bob, I thought, my friend. Maybe I'm wrong. 3, 8.
Well,
that's closer than I thought. Yeah. That's closer than I thought. Boy, that was really close. Great ride by Tyler. I thought the 3 would be much closer than that on the pace, and Tyler did a great job taking them back.
Yeah, that did not play out pace wise. Like as you were talking us through it, it didn't play out like I was expecting.
No, not at all. No.
I thought the 6 would be way closer, especially with IRAD.
Boy, they were coming. IRAD once again the Thursday stroll.
I think the 3 just needed 10 more yards.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep, they're showing the 8 like the 8 got it.
No.
There it is.
Oh, so close. Thought you had your double.
Yeah. What can I say?
Oh, right. What did I say, Wolfie? I said Raphael only when he's with Ron.
Yeah.
And I had That's
Man.
why I threw him in. I always use him when he's with Ron. You know.
Yep. Should have had my eyes open for that one. Well, it's all right.
Corey, good. Corey got the exacta and the daily double rolling.
There you go.
Nice job.
Well done.
Calling it 10-5-3. Jenny Mac. Nice job, Jenny Mac. Jenny Mac had let me see here. Jenny Mac had winning place in the 4 and the 8. Love it.
Well done.
6-1. Nice.
Yeah.
Look at Corey, 3-5-8. Great job, Corey.
What was that exact?
Live in the double. 2. Good job.
8-3, $41 exacta for $1. Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Right.
Take that better than a poke in the eye for sure.
Guys, I'm going to check out. Before I do, I'm going to just quickly say my top 3 horses in the next race are the 5,
Okay.
the 3, and the 10. Obviously getting better value from the 3 and the 10, depending on how things open up. But those are my 3 horses in the next race for your consideration. Good luck the rest of the way out. Wolf, thank you for joining us. It's been a joy and a pleasure.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Hopefully we can work this out next time too. We'll be in discussion, but I'll let you guys close us out in fashion. Do what you have to.
There we go.
All right. Have a good one, guys.
Thanks, bud.
Too.
Oh, that was a tough beat for that double.
Yeah. It's happened before. It will happen again.
Exactly. Yeah. But I like the fact that Tyler, because I had him across, at the 3 across, because I love Norm's my boy, and I love Tyler, but I love the fact that he took him. I did not see him off the pace. I saw him right on the pace, and he took him off, which I think was a great move.
I had that horse on the lead. I think he saw that 4 break out of there, and he just said, "Change of plans. We're taking him back."
Plan B. The great riders always go in with B, C, and D. You know what I'm saying? It's they can accommodate on the fly.
Absolutely.
All right, we got $40 left, bud. And we're gonna go out with a big bang here.
I like it.
It's
on you, right?
Yep, and I'm gonna bring us through here. All right, I'll read the conditions here. 1.1 miles on the turf. Allowance 127,000. Non-wears of 1 for 3-year-olds and up, which have never won a race other than that. And we got a big favorite here, the 5 Supercharger. San Diego Superchargers. At 8-5.
I'm really looking for a horse with some closing kick in this one, going the 9 furlongs. I kind of liked the 1 Telescopic. Just did a pretty good trip. You got Tyler Gaffleone, Victoria Oliver. I thought that this horse would get kind of the good rail ground saving trip, and then you have the 5, who's your favorite, but I don't know. I think the 5 might be launching from a little too far back.
Yep. Obviously, the Sherry Jose combo, a strong one.
Oh yeah,
5-2 now. Then we got my boy Tony, Keneally, and Irad dropping back in distance. And I don't know if this is exactly the distance that my boy Tony likes. Except he did run at 1.8 miles and almost won at 1.8 miles. So he did have one there,
Yeah.
My boy Tony down to 2-1. As David Fairley like to say, they're hammering him.
The Telescopic opened up 2-1, which kind of surprises me a little bit. Let's see. I want to see what these doubles and
we have 3 horses at 5-2 and 2-1. This is interesting.
$3 pick 3 would pay
The
pretty
five
well.
went off at like 5-2. He's intriguing. I just say,
Yeah. For it being chalky the first 2 legs, the pick 5 payouts are pretty nice.
it is very nice. I saw that. Yeah. We got the biscuit riding in this race. This is a 5. Was interesting. Yeah. I think they all won. Yeah, anyone who has Canada won their bet. Trust me.
Oh yeah,
and the goal differential thing is greatly in their favor now.
Absolutely. So, $79.60 is the offered cash out. I bet $10, so 8-1 there essentially.
I like that.
Yeah, but 325 would sure be nice if this game goes to a draw in the next one.
What would it be?
325, 75.
Okay. All right. That's interesting.
I might just let it ride. I don't know yet.
Very interesting. There's a horse in here that to me is totally the X factor on the I don't know what he's gonna do. That's Rothschild.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
He's coming off the layoff, but he has run some good races. Him and Norman Louis do 30% together, 31% at Churchill. You know what I'm saying? So they do well. And this horse is running against some really good horses like English Channel, Clever Mischief, Horrible Man. So he has run against some pretty good horses,
Yeah, for sure. And you got to think with Luis Saez up that the horse is going to be pretty kind of maybe a little bit more forwardly placed than some of these projections really show.
Yeah.
Should maybe get a good wide stalking trip here at what should be a pretty quick pace. I might join you on Rothschild if that ends up being your final pick.
Well, I say he's kind of the X factor to me,
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
No, but very much so. He's very much in play. You know what I'm saying? It was interesting,
Absolutely.
I'm trying to see here. I'm kind of formulating my pick right now. Because I don't see, and see if you're right on here. I don't see a lot of these long shots being super, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I agree.
I mean, this is the type of race you never know with Brendan. These are the type of bombs he brings in. You're like, okay,
Yeah.
Now, here's a theory I win a lot on, right? Which is interesting. But Declan's ridden this horse before, King of Ashes, Brendan. I always win money with Tyler on a horse. If Brendan has a horse and Tyler's on another horse, I always look at Tyler's horse as very strong.
Gotcha.
Because he's not riding for Brendan,
Gotcha.
And that's a solid angle.
Playing the jockey jump game, I like it.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. And that works with him. Brendan's a great friend of mine. He said if I could ride Brendan every time, I would. So
that definitely sticks out then.
Yeah, exactly. The fact that Tyler's taking off, I don't know if he would have ridden this Brendan horse, or maybe in this case that's a little bit, you know what I'm saying, because he hasn't ridden this horse at all, but just the fact that he's here,
Yeah.
And Brendan, but the horse is 20-1. Maybe doesn't put Brendan on that one, but Harry's got 7-3-1-8. Okay, so Harry's kind of okay. That's 7 there. Norm. The Uncle Mo baby.
So I'm kind of swinging for the fences here. I did a $5 trifecta, one with 5-7 with 5-7.
Like, okay, there you go. Yeah.
Healthy swing, still skinny enough that it's like manageable, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to try something. Let me see here. See what we can do here. I'm going to try something. See, because we got $48, right? Is that what we got? Yeah. Okay. Try something here. See what we got here.
You know what? I'm going to go ice cold in the exacta with telescopic over Rothschild. I think I might be.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I get to clean up for a kid's sleepover that's happening tomorrow after
there
we
you
get
go.
done here. Yeah, little birthday sleepover.
Oh, love it. There you go. Again, happy birthday to him.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. Let's see here.
If I can get this one to go 175, I'm going to lose my mother flipping mind.
Love it. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to see what. Okay. So 8.
Oh, of course, DeSantis had the 8 in the last race. He's always winning.
One of the great horse racing minds in our game for sure.
Love that guy. Can't wait to hang out with him whenever I'm up there.
Yes, you will love him. He's great. He and Kaylee do a great job together.
Yeah. You know who's just a dandy of a gentleman is Kaylee's dad, Marty Shapiro.
Oh, he's the best. I love it. He and I are great friends. You know.
Yeah.
He loves it. You know. I was up with him in Saratoga. He's like, Spin, we gotta go to the Foster. Our boy Savi's running. We gotta go. Yeah. I love his energy. You know.
He sent my daughter my daughter's one like a really nice like Keeneland sweater, and then the other one like this like really like pretty, you know, little girl Keeneland dress. Like it was he's a good guy. He's a real good guy. He's one of those horse racing friends that I've yet to meet in person, but absolutely.
Oh, you're gonna love him. You're absolutely gonna love him. He is the best. Marty's absolutely the best. So full of energy. He as much energy as he is online, 10 times more in person.
He last year for my 40th birthday, my wife took me up to the Stallion Farms up in Lexington, and he set up a like a private thing at an Airdrie stud for me where I got to see like Happy Saver was the single in my big pick 6 score, and so I got to like see Happy Saver and feed him a peppermint. And
oh, that's awesome.
Got to see Gervin, and Mage was there, and it was
doesn't he look? He still looks amazing, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I'm excited to see what this will be his first crop coming out, won't it?
Yep.
Excited to see what his first crop looks like.
Yeah. Sadly, they sold my boy too early to Korea, excuse me, preservationist, and he got colic 2 weeks and died 2 weeks after being there, which is this is a game. This is a game where patience doesn't work sometimes, and they're a little, they're like if he didn't go right off the bat, but now you're seeing his babies start to really show themselves now, which is unfortunate, but that's just the way the game is. But exactly, it's because they bought preservationists from Centennial and they owned them, and so they shipped them off, and then he was gone a month later. It's like, oh, and now all his babies are running like, oh,
Yeah.
including the antiquarian, and chunks of gold.
Yeah.
So
I'm
we miss him, but
I can't think of any like specific names right now, but I feel like we're getting ready to see like a pretty exciting first crop from some pretty exciting.
Absolutely,
pretty exciting stallions.
Life is good could be damn good.
Right.
Yeah. By the way, shout out to Airdrie. There's nobody nice. I hope you met him there, Kyle Johnson.
I met. I want to say her name was like Shannon.
Oh, Shannon's great. Okay, but Kyle's from Boston. He's at Airdrie. The nicest guy you'll ever meet. Nice. There's some really nice people over there.
So I've been fortunate enough to name a couple of horses for my buddy John Holloman.
Yeah.
So I named his horse that ran in the Rebel, Honey's to Blame, and
no way.
What I'm really excited about, Sean, is going to be debuting as a 2-year-old at Oaklawn in December. It's a filly out of a mare named Know Me, and the name is Think You Know Me.
Oh, so no way!
I'm so pumped for that one to
you
hit
should
the gate.
Be.
We tried You Don't Know Me, but it was too close to another name and got rejected by the jockey club.
Yeah. Bobby's got 61854 win for. Okay, and how many minutes we got to post? We got 8 minutes to post. Okay, I have my bet, and I think it's going to be one that can actually get us a nice win because it's going to cost $48. But I think it's a good bet here to finish strong with.
Okay.
And like again, for anybody who's here, you can bet $1, bet $2. You bet. We're doing it just for the show, but you bet whatever, what I'm saying, whatever you feel. There are people that bet thousands of dollars. There are people that bet $4. It doesn't matter. You do what you can do. As long as you're having fun, that's all we care. Exactly.
That's right.
All right. So see what you think of this. I am going to do a $8 exacta key box 7 with the 158.
Yeah. I think we're going to be celebrating after that one.
That's my yeah. So I'll put it in here. 8 that costs $48, and we have $48 left. Key box 7 with the 158. There you go. We'll have to get Marty to tune in one of these days.
There we go.
That'd be fun to have him on.
Absolutely.
In the chat with us.
I've only seen pictures, but the guns on that guy.
Oh,
his arms huge.
Dude, just jacked. He is jacked.
Yeah.
Yes. Definitely. The Jim and him are not strangers.
Yeah. He sends me he'll randomly send me Macho Man Randy Savage rap songs that he did. That he's like, listen to it. There's some great advice in here.
The greatest thing ever. You'll love this. My dad worked for the Bruins, right, in the Celtics. So the WWE would always come into the garden, and so I when I was a kid, right. So I got to go downstairs and I got to meet Randy Macho Man Savage, and the president of the garden was with us and my dad, right, and he says, Randy, Sean does a really good impression of you. And my face just went like, right, yeah, right. So Randy says, let's hear it, kid, and see how you do. And then I did. He goes, not bad at all. I kind of like it. I was like, oh, All of a sudden, my face was so red. I was like, "Oh my god!"
It's a pretty good one. This is a really good one. In fact, man, just I can only imagine like people that I do like, and I don't do like a lot of impressions of people,
Yeah.
but like just running into someone that you do an impression of and
Yeah.
getting called out for it, that has to be just. I can imagine my stomach just like dropping, like I was on a roller coaster.
Oh yeah. Gotta do it. Not so scary, Elizabeth. Down that aisle.
Oh shit!
He was always my favorite one. May he rest in peace.
May he rest in peace.
And he wasn't a good guy. He wasn't a bad guy. He was just a guy. That's what, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
He'd go after anybody, which is great, you know. Yeah, I've always loved doing impressions, and he was always my favorite.
I thought of him earlier today when I snapped into a Slim Jim.
Yeah. Oh god. Snap into a Slim Jim. Love it. My favorite ones was when kind of scary, don't like it. Mean Gene don't like it, kind of scary going down that aisle.
Oh man, if you would have told me that my man SPN here was gonna pop out just probably one of the best Macho Man Randy Savage impressions that I've ever heard, I'm like, I don't know if that's the case or not, but yeah, I've been wrong before and I'm wrong again. That is impressive.
Thank you, sir. My friend Megan, whenever she's in a bad mood, she calls me and says, "Would you please do the Randy Macho Savage?" You know,
that's awesome.
Bobby got it. Huh?
I would only leave voicemails as Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah, I sometimes do. Hey, Megan's Macho Man, just saying hello. It's almost the weekend. I'll do that. And just remember, I'm the greatest intercontinental champion of all time.
Yes. I can only imagine that sounds better through the phone too.
Oh, it does. It does. Yes, absolutely. Yep. We're getting towards the gate here. Let's see who else we got. Hawthorne. Yeah. Let's see here. Boom. All remaining funds on the 10-1-5 straight trifecta. Good luck, bud. Bobby D's got Saber Exacta Box 18537. Claw and Order's got 178 Exacta Tri Box. Let's see here. Doubling down. Colin, my man's got 835. Good luck.
That's the sound of a beagle hitting the door behind me.
Love it. Bobby D's got 618 with 5-4 win on the 4. And Anna has got 10 to win, place, and show. Good luck, Anna. And Scott says the 8 is outrun the 1 in all their races. Yep. Well, as long as the 7 is somewhere in front of them, that's all I care. Thank you again to everybody joining us, especially my man here. Thank you so much, buddy.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime. Love having you.
This scratches an itch for me a little bit. Yeah. You know,
yeah.
I miss doing my other show so much that I love being able to jump on and do things like this with you guys.
Oh yeah, anytime, buddy. Jenny's got a 3, 4, 8, 10 and win in place in the 3 and the 4. Yeah, the 2 ones I do on the phone always. For Megan, it's my best friend Megan. It's the Macho Man, And for my niece who's 12, I do Kermit.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Excellent on the phone.
Why are there so many?
Yeah,
songs
exactly.
About
I call it
rainbows?
my name is Kermit E. Frog, and I am calling Ivy to say hello. Exactly. And it's almost the weekend. Jim Henson was great.
All right, loading in.
Loading in. Let's go. Here we go. Let's see if we can get this home. With the Louis size.
Oh, 175, please and thank you. That would be
wonderful. Exactly. And Ty, let your brother win.
Yeah, right.
Unofficial brother win. Ty has always been the unofficial son of the Costes since he was a kid. And they're off. That's a beginning for many people here. We got the whole cavalry charge going here. We got the 2, the 4, the 6, the 7, the 10, the 3 right up there. But the 2 trying to take him wire to wire here. We got the 4 on the inside. We got the 7 on the outside, the 10, the 6. Who's that on the 3? The 1, the 8, the 9, and the 5. Can see them all. 22 and 3. We are moving up front. Demetrius 73-1, trying to shock the field here. Mary's Boy Bolt 23-1. Rothschild, Louis Saez and Norm right up there at 6-1, sitting on a nice stocking trip. The 3 is right there. The 4, excuse me, who's that? The 6 is right there with the 10, the 1, the 9, and the 5. Can see them all. 46-2. We are moving up front as Demetrius still trying to shock the world here at 73-1. The 4, Mary's Boy Bolt right on the outside. The 7 looming large on the outside. 3, the 6, 46-1. We are moving. 110-3. So we get the 2, the 4, the 7. Louis is still trying to get the 7 going. We got the who's that on the outside coming there? The 10 down the stretch they come. The 4 still up there. We got everybody coming down the stretch. We got the 7 still trying to stay in there. The 6. We got the 5 coming from out of the clouds, and Supercharger making 2-1 look like a gift. And here comes the 1 right up the rail. Can the 7 get up for third? Oh, he's trying. 5, 1, 8. Oh, 5, 1, 8, 7.
Well, oh, it looks so promising there for a minute.
My superfecta comes in.
There you go.
Won't pay anything, but I have the wrong order. But was it right? It was 5, 1, 8, 7, right?
I think so.
Or did the 3 get? No, I think is that 5, 1, 8, 3. No, 5, 1, 8, 3. Yeah, 7 didn't get up. I would watch that. I'm telling you right now, folks. Mark that 7 down the next time he runs. Put that 7 in your stable mail. He hadn't run in a long time. And that was a hell of a 4th for not having run in since last year.
Absolutely. Brother, I got to tap out so I can clean up the house.
Yeah, no problem, buddy. And happy birthday to them. Great to see you, buddy.
Good to see you. Hopefully I'll see you again soon.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, bud. Happy birthday to them. Have a great party.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. I think, I did see. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, let me see here. Yeah, let me. Hold on. I'm going to find that, buddy, because I saw that. I was just thinking that. I'm like, Steve had that. Harry, oh my God. Harry had 73185. Oh my God. So, yeah, 7. I thought the 7 was going to be right in there. Let me see. Yeah, Stevie. Yeah, Steve. Where's exactly? I gotta see here, man. Hold on. We gotta get Stevie's bet from the last, because that is nice. Uh, 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 uh. Trying to find it, buddy. But I want to give credit where credit is due. That 7 is where's it? I'm having trouble finding it, but I know you posted it. So, all right, this thing's giving a little trouble, but massive kudos to our boy. That was a great one. Superfecta. Oh, Superfecta, Harry. Love it. Did you box it, Harry? That's fantastic. Scott's home. The 5 had open ground. He was. The 5 was much the best in that one. Thank you, Claw, as always, my friend. Harry got the super box. Nice job, Harry. Excellent. Stevie, Harry. Love it when people end up. I had the super just the wrong way, but I did have the super. But yeah, I needed the 7 to be on top there. To me, that was the only 4 horses in the race. Bodek had 5 with the 3-1-5-7. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, so good job. Oh yeah, look at that, Bodek. Nice job, buddy. Nice job, Bo. There we go. Love it. Well done, sir. Thanks, Corey. Oh, thanks, buddy. Thanks. Appreciate it. Ooh, yeah. But the super effective. Nice job. Beautiful. Love to see people finishing strong there. Jenny, did you have anything there, Bill? Seeing what we had there. No. Okay. Yeah. Right. I was in the right church, wrong pew. Bodek had 4 over 3, 5, 7, 8. Yeah. Oh. That is very cool. Very good. Is it official? Let's see. Jose, man, Jose is just a monster everywhere. This is the best year. I'm so happy for him that he's doing so well. Still not official yet. 5, 1, 8, 3, 7. Look at that. Harry had all of them. Nice job, Harry. They were moving up front there. But everybody put Rothschild in your stable mail. When he comes back second time out, that horse could run a monster race, considering he hadn't run in a year versus this group that was all sharp. That is definitely a horse to thank you, Bobby. And as always, my man, great to see you. Thank you, James. Good job on your wins, my man. Always great to see you. So good luck in the Ohio Derby. Oh yeah, I should give a pick in the Ohio Derby before we leave. Okay, and who's got to get right? Oh, Irad's well on his way. I'm going with Ocelli. I think the fact that Tyler has I think Desert Game's a very good horse. The fact that Tyler is staying with Ocelli, to me, he thinks he's a legitimate horse, and that is my pick. And I think he's just, I think the horse the light bulb is turned on, and he's finally learned how to be a true racehorse. So I think with Tyler sticking with him, I was worried that someone else was going to get on him as he went towards like Indiana or Ohio. But I think that's the horse to beat for sure. So thank you again to everybody. Oh, is it official for you guys? Let me see I want to see what you paid. No. We're not leaving without saying what you won, because that was awesome. Make it official. Let's see what the pay is here. Come on, make it official. We'll wait for the pays here so I can see what everyone won. I'm not one of those people that likes to get off exactly. Yeah. Scott, it's going to be again, I think, between Flavian but Jose. Jose's had an amazing year. Jose's really had an amazing year too. So I wouldn't like all three of them have had amazing years so far. I mean, to me, I think they're the three right now. I can't see anybody better than Jose, Irad, and Flavian. You know, it has huge years. Are we official yet? Oh, here we go. $2 exacta, 27.16, 50-cent try, 518, 1572, 10-cent super, $10.21, super high five, $300. So good luck, good job by everybody who finished strong. Again, thank you, everybody. You have a fabulous weekend. Thank you again to my man Chase for joining us, the Wolf Man, always an honor. And also the formula, as always. And we look forward to seeing you guys next week. Ohio. Oh, let's see. Harry Hampton's got Ohio Derby Super Box 258710. Write that down. Harry is doing very well, seeing the ball. Definitely write that down. 258710 for a super. Have a great night, guys. We'll see you soon.